guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Collectors. Today is Friday. Thank you very much for joining us. We have Easy Company Collectibles in the house. How Easy? How you doing?
Hi!
And then we have Flavio. Flavio, how you doing?
Hola, my friend. How's it going?
Good. And this is it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms, and as always, be well. I'll see you around. Just kidding. Oh my god, I'm a mess today. How are you guys? And now let's start like
we should act like we're finished the show and we're just talking shit about random people across YouTube for another hour.
I know. Let's restart the show, guys. Let's restart the show. Let's do this.
Hold up.
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Collectors. And as you can see, I have all the collectors and we are in between each other, so we are between collectors. I want to say hi first of all to you guys watching at home. Thank you very much for joining us another Friday, episode 60. We made it to the 60th episode. We're getting closer to the mega show, which will be episode 69. Easy Company Collectibles, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome guys, welcome everybody. Flavio, what's going on? You know, and the guy with the Ren and Stimpy hat. I like that. Have you seen my Ren and Stimpy? I have a Ren and Stimpy sweater. I should have wore that. Dang it! But what's going on, fams?
Missed opportunity.
Oh man, it is another Friday in the world.
See, look at Costa's shelves. Sorry.
They look good. And speaking of which, Costa in the house. How you doing, sir? With those you come on, man. You're flexing those freaking amazing cases you have there. You make us look stupid, man.
No, I don't. You guys have great cases too. What are you talking about? We all have good cases. What you know what you like. What you like. You can make it the way you like it.
We don't have the power.
What was that? Is that a cry? Was that a react? Was that a cry reaction?
We are not.
How are you doing? Thanks for having me.
I mean, anytime, man. Anytime. We have fun on your show last Sunday. It was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
I actually had very fun. We need to do that again.
Yeah, I've decided I made the rules up, so now whenever I invite somebody on, I will have the I'm gonna send out the rules so people know the format, because it's not a regular panel show, it's a little different and quicker,
and I won.
We're snappy. You did it. You won.
I won. You get points, so that's good. I like when points are.
Wait, what did he win?
I won a big.
He won 30 seconds to talk about whatever he wanted to, whether it's his channel or it's the premise of the show is a toy collecting panel show based on the TV show Around the Horn. Have you ever seen it? ESPN? No, you motherfuckers don't watch it. You guys into sports?
We watch novelas.
Kind of. You watch novelas?
I collect action figures. I
collect action figures, but I have my sports teams and my I watch it. I watch it the football and then the American football.
If my sports teams were good, then maybe it would push me to watch more sports.
Where are you at? What are your sports teams? Flavio.
Don't ask me, but I'm a Giants fan.
New York.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. You see, he's like,
at least you're not.
Okay, good luck,
dude,
man.
At least you're not a Mets. At least you're not Mets Jets. You know how it is in New York. You're either Mets Jets or Yankees Giants.
I'm a Yankees Giant. So
yeah.
I mean,
both suck.
Hey, the boys in the
go Philly.
do a good job.
Let's not
Go
go that
Orioles,
route.
let's go Phillies, let's go Ravens, let's go
I
Eagles.
like the Phillies too.
I've
They're
lived
good
in
team.
so many places. So anyway, it's fun being here.
Oh man, anytime.
Thank you for
anytime.
having me.
Thank you, man. And we have awesome topics to discuss. Flavio, you can say hi again. I know that was super awkward intro that I had before. It's just me
Yeah.
with my hype.
Thank you, Dante. Thank you for having me. As always, we're about to have a great show, and we are live, baby. So it's a Friday, a lot of good news and a lot of good shit to talk about.
I know it's a lot of stuff to go over. So this
5
is
inches, Flavio. It's 5 inches. It's not that much of a difference, but it's big enough.
I don't know the context, but
Oh
I
no,
guess-
the Maju case between the 6110 and the DF120.
Oh,
DF120 is 5 inches. You dirty fools!
You're talking about
Dirty!
height?
let's start the show right now.
Talking about
You know, I always love Fridays because I can talk to you guys. It's kind of like the moment that I can say, finally, I can just relax, signing off work, and have my life after my work.
Zen.
I want to say hi to people on the chat, of course, the members of the channel. All toys in the house. Hi, collectors. Great releases this week. Oh, yeah, there's actually a couple releases that I want to talk about. James C. in the house. Good morning, gentlemen. He's in Shanghai, I believe.
Wow.
By the way, guys, become a member of the channel. We have a lot of spots open. So just follow the instructions here. Become a VIP. You can click on the link in the description below, or just click on the join button. And if you are a VIP or Platinum VIP member, you're going to be enrolled automatically to giveaways, which we're going to start next week. So members, stay tuned. I'm going to put some little announcement on the chat for next week. We have the collector number 1. What's up? I hope everyone is doing great. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for stopping by. The movie canon in the house. Hello, sir.
Hey!
Talia, what's up? Happy Friday, everyone. Punisher XS says, hi, everyone. Kit Fisto looks good. I hope we get more aliens from Star Wars in the near future. That was a very good release. And finally, they're doing something that I thought they would never do. But they're doing it. And that's good. That's what they need to do. There's other characters that they can actually announce and release. Wolf Moon in the house. Hey there. Wow. Took Hot Toys long enough. I know. It took them what? How many years? Because I know they teased one.
A decade.
Fisto.
Let's just call it a decade.
A
That was
decade.
1
too damn
billion
long.
years. Okay, people. We've got 1 billion years of waiting to get fistoed.
I Fistoed.
Hey, I like it.
Fat gadget in the house. Things.
Hey, that's trademarked. I used it today in my posts. I will be using it again on Sunday on Points of Articulation. So we're all gonna get fistoed.
Fistoed.
I like it.
I can wait to see the new show. Get Fistoed by Costa. All right, so we're going to start with the first topic. So we got Black Panther Shuri released. And let me tell you, I was talking with ECA behind the scenes, and he thought it was Photoshop, that they actually put the real head sculpt of the
I
actors.
really like the first image I saw was pretty much, it didn't say any Hot Toys or anything. It just, her, and then the face was on it, and I was like, why would somebody Photoshop a head? Like, is it something we need that bad or something? And then I realized this is an actual figure.
It is. So you can
Whoa!
go up and start the topic.
So that's for beginners. I mean, if you think that's a real good way to start off. I feel that's a really good way to start off Hot Toys. So go to the head sculpt. I just want to talk over the head sculpt. Like this, between the three, that
It looks
looks
real.
way too human.
Yeah.
And not to mention, like, just the head sculpt and everything. You see the baby hairs and everything. The suit. Look how beautiful that suit is. And how many times has Hot Toys messed up Spider-Man suits?
Several times, sir.
Several times. I mean, just they're not too far from greatness. Look how amazing this is, form-fitting and very nice. But that head sculpt is what's the prize here. This looks like a 3D render. It's so smooth and it's so elegant, and it really matches the character's demeanor. So I love the gold. I love everything about it. It looks crazy good. I can't get over the head sculpt. Like, how good does that look?
Right?
How good does that look? That's too real. That's almost too real. And usually females, they mess up. I mean, I have to say it. I mean, look at Padme. A lot of people love that figure, I know, but get down to it, it does not look lifelike. No matter what, it looks like, that, oh yeah, that's a toy or a figure, whatever. Very few figures pop up that Hot Toys does, and you just look at it and you're like, holy shit. I think Riz Skywalker is one of them. I think that's an absolute wheeling dealing for me.
Right.
And then this is a next one. This one is like, if you want to showcase realistic toys or figures in your shelf, even if you're not even a Black Panther fan, I think you should pick it. Because if you're in it for Hot Toys art, this one is one of their artistic products. They're making fans. I really am.
We're losing you. We're losing your audio.
Don't go.
He's dying.
Did you get that?
He's there.
No. You're back.
Right. Hey, but yeah, I'm saying if you like Hot Toys' artistic standpoints and you want to go for more of that, get it. Like if you do one-offs and like cool figures from Hot Toys, get it. If you're just completely not giving a damn about Black Panther or whatever, then whatever. But I feel this is like a pickup for even one-off guys.
Yeah, it looks good. And Flavio, I'm gonna go next with you. I can agree with what Izzy said. I think the likeness is really good, and not to say anything, but for some reason, Hot Toys nails the likeness of these characters. I mean, they got really good likeness of Black Panther, really good likeness of like Count Dooku, for example. Like when they want, they can deliver really good work, and this is one of those. I agree with Izzy. This seems like it was Photoshop. Like they got her face and put it in this body. It's just so real.
Yeah,
this looks amazing.
This was the image, actually.
It's freaking amazing. But what are your thoughts,
Hot
Mike?
Toys nothing.
Just kind of bouncing off what you and Easy were saying, this is absolutely stunning. I think this is one of those figures that they just knocked out of the park, and it's a sleeper, because I feel like from the day that it was announced, the actual movie itself caused this figure to kind of just be forgotten about, right? This is the only figure that was named out of this movie line. We have no other figures. We don't have a Namor or anybody else. So I feel like people just put it off to the side. There was too much other stuff going on, but I have this, on order. It's ready to come home. So I can't wait till they start, shipping these babies out, but truly amazing. And like you were saying, Dante, I think they have the likeness down 110%. Letitia Wright, I think they did justice with her the first time around. I think the first Shuri figure was really good. It was actually a figure that I was chasing for a while there when I first got into the hobby, just because I really loved that outfit from her from the original Black Panther movies. Now we have her in her, suit now, which is kind of has a little bit of a resemblance to a Killmonger suit there, mixed in with the Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong. I love the pops of black and gold. That colorway itself, just in other things, clothing, sneakers, is a great colorway, black and gold. So on a figure, it just really pops, and I love it. You have the luminous reflective effect for the suit as well. The suit looks, you know, very, very nice compared to a Spider-Man suit, like we were saying, that they kind of sometimes do and, you know, don't make the best. This looks really good. So I'm very, very excited for this. One thing that I'm trying to figure out, if the ankle joints will be a problem. Will the suit kind of get, you know, stuck in there like the Spider-Man figures?
That's a good point.
I haven't really seen in the blogger photos or the pictures. I don't really know if it's an issue. I don't know if they fixed it and updated it like some of the other Spider-Man figures.
Wait, the ankles are detached? Like, is the foot a separate thing, or
not detached? But you know how the suit kind of pinches in there. So you know how the
wear and tear,
right? And there's some of the later Spider-Man figures, they fixed that to where it's smooth when you bend the ankles and stuff like that. So hopefully they kind of, you know, honored that and, you know, put that into this figure as well. And also, did they think that it was necessary, like the recent classic Black Panther suit figure, to have drop down thigh like the Iron Man figures? Does she need that much range of motion? Because she's a female figure. She has, you know, skinnier legs.
Did that with a suit. Oh,
yeah, they did that with the Black Panther that they just re-released.
How did that fare out?
And that was pretty good. You know, I have that figure as well. And to my knowledge, it's the first Hot Toys figure that's suited that has drop down thigh, you know, legs for the figure. So it's awesome because you can get that Black Panther into a full, you know, kicking pose without any issues. So hopefully they actually move that over to this figure as well and did that. The only thing that I'm bummed out about this release is that it seems like they didn't put any name on the display base. So I don't know why they did that. They just kind of left it blank from what I see in the pictures. I wish I kind of wish they would have done Shuri in parentheses, Black Panther.
I'm sure it's probably going to come later at a later time. I'd assume so, because I mean, Hot Toys done that with every single release.
What, put the name on later?
No, not put later, but I'm sure it's coming because they've done that with every single release as far as releasing. I haven't seen Hot Toys not put a name on, right?
Well, you would see I would think that you would see it in the blogger photos is my biggest thing. But you could be right. By the time collectors get it, it might look, you know, it might be different on the, you know, display base. That's here nor there anyways, though. With this head sculpt, come on, guys. Like, this and the Tom Holland, you know, head sculpt that we just got a couple days ago are some of the best head sculpts that I think that we have seen in a very long time. Like I said, the likeness again to Letitia Wright is, you know, spot on there. You got a ton of skin texture detail, the baby hairs in the braids and all of that. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I know some people were saying that the size of the head on the body looked a little bit weird, but in these pictures and these angles, I don't think you're going to have a problem.
No,
yeah, I think proportional wise is good. That's how she looks in real life.
Right.
Like, they got the proportions right.
It's because the suit is so skin tight on her. Right. You know what I mean? That it makes it just all look like it goes to her head, but amazing. And you can also throw around one of those neck covers on her suit that, you know, those third-party companies do and have kind of a skin tone, you know, neck as well there. I love it. Can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, this is one of those releases that you're like, wow, this is freaking pretty good. Costa, what are your thoughts on this Black Panther Shuri?
I don't understand what you guys are talking about. This I don't see what you guys see. I don't get it. No, I'm kidding. No, this is spot on. But you guys pretty much covered the head sculpt. I want to say, in art who? I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. I like in art, but like, you know, people are in art. They both make good shit. Look, if you look, wow. One thing that really, what? The one thing that bothers me.
You just go ahead.
Are the assholes that can't, like, not just shut up, you know? They gotta give their 2 cents. That's not constructive. It's shitheads that like to be I don't know. I'm looking at the Hot Toys pictures and at the comments, and some of these comments are pretty horrible. Like, if you don't like it, that's fine. Speak your opinion, but don't be a dick about it. That's all I gotta say. They killed it on this one. This is just every bit of the head sculpt looks like the actress, the suit. Just, I mean, it's a shame that the movie wasn't a bit better. But they were in a spot, you know. They lost Chadwick, had to rewrite everything, and you know, it's sometimes it's hard to, you know, to do that in a pinch. But it would have been also nice to get a Namor.
Yeah.
I think they probably would have sold more Shuris if they, you know, had a Namor to go with her. So anyway, I'm not getting it because I'm concentrating on Star Wars right now, and I probably would. I mean, like, this is a showpiece. This is like
The Namor Hot Toys.
And
right?
I don't think
Right?
that's too far off. You know, I think there's more R&D that goes
It
into
could
that
still
figure.
happen.
Just because, you know, he's
But
not
actually,
wearing
you know
clothes.
what?
Just a bunch of feathers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll happen. It just depends on how his you know, his thing died down. His you know, accusations have died down. So I'm not sure if Disney will be like, yeah, you know what? Let's fire that Namor back up, and let's get that one out there. So
It's true.
anyway, they killed it. I mean, I don't see how you can not say that they killed it on this figure. So
Yeah, they did an amazing
Great
job.
job.
If you have to give a score of this figure, what's the score that you will give it? 1 to 10.
this one,
I give it 10 to the head sculpt because this looks it looks very
Yeah.
similar to the prototype. I was just looking at the prototype, and
If-
this looks even better. Like when you do, there's slight tweaks they did that, like
It's
the
just-
eyes I feel are lifted, and it's just so much better than a prototype to me.
I think it's just slightly softer than the prototype, but that's granted, right? You know what
It
I
is.
mean? But I think
Yeah.
I think it's a 10 as well. I mean, the suit as well, it just looks very nice. It's, you know, got a lot of detail to it. So
I mean, it looks badass with the mask on. Like, I guess you
Yeah,
definitely could give it a 10. Like, it's hard. This is such a good figure. It's just a shame that the material that this figure is based on wasn't like
good.
wasn't even like memorable. Like, I don't know. When I watched the movie, I enjoyed it, but the original Black Panther, I went back to watch it. You know, I went
Yeah.
you know, several times after. This one, I haven't seen it since. It's been like that since you know, since the pandemic, since the end game. Although, yeah,
Damn.
it has. It's been like that since Endgame. So even WandaVision, which is by far my favorite TV show of well, and Loki, I've only seen those once. So, and
You know,
I've watched. Hold on, phase 1 through 3. At least I do runs. So like every couple months, I'll watch all the movies in phase 1 through 3. So I do that a couple of times a year. So yeah, I mean, I've watched Iron Man, I would say like 20 times. Because
Wow.
I start from the beginning and go through. So
It's okay to do drugs.
I thought I was the only person who did that, though. That's cool because I like watching them in order like that as well and going back.
Yeah, if I start
It's
Star
me,
Wars,
like,
I have
when
to
I'm
go
working.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then not even skip through 3 to 4. I have to do 3, Rogue One, Solo, or whichever
Yeah.
order, and then A New Hope.
that's actually, that's to me 1 through, like, watching them all in order, the Star Wars. In 2015, when Force Awakens came out, they had all those marathons. So my wife and I did a Star Wars marathon, which went like 20 something hours. And it took that 2015 for me to get the prequels to see them all together, and I like it. Like everything clicked to me, and like the sadness of Anakin's fall, and I don't know. I got very emotional.
I get depressed no matter how. I mean, I've seen it over, I would say 100 times, but I get depressed at every time I see episode 3. I like it because Clone Wars, woo, clones, and then all of a sudden, Lord Vader, and I'm like, oh my god.
You know what's one thing that I do like about this as well is the 3 different modes that you can have her gauntlets. Like you can have it far back on her forearm like that.
Yeah.
And you can have them completely over.
That.
And then you can have them right behind her fists. So you can even hide the wrist joints if you want. So it's very like a ton of different modes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, the suit, I think, is one of the things. I mean, not the design, but I'm talking about like when you pose the figure, how that could be a problem. But
right,
I agree. I think this is a very good release. When I saw it, I was very impressed. I'm not gonna pick her up, of course, because I'm not collecting Marvel. But just the fact that Hatos did a good job on this figure deserves an applause. And I think that's how they should treat the other figures as well, right? With the same amount of love and detail, not just kind of like give us something and then it's like like a half-ass job. So I think this is a very good release. So if you had the chance to pre-order that one and get it, it's a good pickup for sure. It's a very, very good pickup. Curious to know in the chat, how many of you guys will get this figure? Let me just put a little poll on the chat so I can read the comments.
I wish we would get an Okoye from this movie too. Like, I think that would have also made this line kind of flushed it out a little bit. You know what I mean? I think she deserves to be made, but who knows if that'll happen now.
Yeah, just put a poll in the chat. Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts about this figure. But in the meantime, I want to read some comments here. Fat Gadget, thanks heavens it's Friday. I think I read that one already. James C, this is a fire. He says, I am grabbing this one for sure. And I do agree, the Hescope looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it's one of the best. Highly combustible reacts. Oh, combustible. Is the legit Hescope? It would be beyond phenomenal. It is the Hescope. Howdy, Fox. How you doing, Clinton? James C says, I'm going to have to go down the Black Panther line now.
Oh, it's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you.
It'll cost you.
Well, technically, he can get the Shuri, and he can get also.
Well, he can get that Transformer one too, right?
Yeah, that's it. Luis Santos in the house. Hey, Dante, great panel tonight. Thank you, my friend. James, he says it reminds me of the Gamora 2.0 when they came out. For the Hescope?
I think the Gamora 2.0 had a really good head sculpt.
It does. Yeah, it did. We look great with Killmonger. I agree. Fight Guy just says her hands, fingers look kind of oversized. It might just be the nails threw it off. I didn't realize that. It could be. Clinton Martin says DX28, no nameplate. I think you guys were talking about that, Flavio.
Yeah, I was just that's the new Vader, the Obi-Wan Vader. So I was just saying that that's a good call out, but I mean that came with 2 environmental bases, which one was the Battle Damage 85, Mark 85 reused rock base, and then he came with a kind of like an Imperial floor base. So
the Imperial floor base, which I expected to have a nameplate, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That was a good catch.
I kind of do agree with that. You know what I mean? That is another one, but I'm saying like the hexagon team base. I don't know. Have we seen any other hexagon style bases that came without a name? I don't know.
Because I've always
That-
seen
that
a name.
just
Like,
might
it makes
be-
me want to think like, yeah, there'll be a name later, but I don't know.
Well, you know what's crazy
Maybe
though?
that's just an early piece. Like,
Maybe
he got,
he
it's a
probably has.
blogger, and
like
they're
a
like,
blogger
"Here
one.
you go."
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
We forgot to put the new.
Because
Yeah.
on the box it says Shuri Black Panther, so I was assuming that it would say that, you know.
I want to say hi to Low Key Collector in the house. Luis, what's up, my friend?
up,
Thank you
Calvin?
very much for stopping by, my friend. All right, are you guys ready for the next topic?
Yep.
Let's talk about Fisto. No, Kid
Hey!
Fisto. He came back like who said that? Steve says, Kid Fisto from the grave. Yes, he is alive, and this one looks freaking awesome. Costa, give me your thoughts, man, on Kid Fisto.
Oh man, I am so happy to be Fistoed. It's
No.
like one of the only times that I, it really excites me. A figure back from the coming soon graveyard. It has happened before. Can it happen for Baze Malbus?
No!
Maybe.
I don't know.
Damn you, motherfucker! No, I'm kidding. This looks amazing. Like, if I
love
hope
this.
it turns out like this. Although, I know, Kit Fisto. I would have preferred Plo Koon, but that's, he's. I like him. I like his look better. But fuck, just give me Jedi. Give me Jedi from the prequels. Just all day. Like, I will take. You make them, I'll buy them. It's that simple. And I would love like a full council, and then maybe get like somebody have like diorama seats. Seats that the bases are their seats where they can sit down in the chair and contemplate.
He has Jedi
you know.
Temple base right there. Look at that, Costa.
I know, and that so that gives me kind of hope. And that's an extra sticker. They're like, you know what? Let's not manufacture a full thing. Let's just make a sticker to put it on top
No
of
chair.
our Imperial Death Star floor.
Man, I love this pose.
Yeah, the whole thing's great. I'm stoked. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Let's go.
Everybody gets Fistoed.
That's an easy pose, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. It looks like a character, like it's just moving.
It
Like,
looks like it's really
He's
moving.
blocking blaster shots.
That's
He's
cool.
like, watch this. Suck it. That's his catchphrase. You guys know that? You've been Fistoed? You didn't know that? Like George Lucas. George Lucas was like, I think he needs a catchphrase.
What are
I'm
we
gonna
gonna
go with
put?
You've been
Watch-
Fistoed. It goes great with the music in the Star Wars universe. Jizz. You get jizz and Fistoed.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not making it up. There is jizz in the Star Wars universe. It's all over the place. Figure and Dan, Max Rebo, they all play jizz. It's just it's amazing how an adult man didn't know what jizz was. He's like, you know what? I like jazz, and in Star Wars, we'll just change a vowel. How about an eye? I like eyes. Let's just make it jizz.
Mm.
And that's
Jay,
my thesis on Star Wars jizz.
He played pretty stupid on a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie, like you were right about that. Like he literally, like, why did you do that?
He's like,
Because
what?
That's what came to my mind at the moment. That's what we did.
I like,
Did
like
anybody
jizz.
get final
know
Diet Coke?
So Jay Leon
It's like-
says there is still hope for the N1 Starfighter. You know what? I have to tell you something.
No,
No, there isn't.
no, sir.
I'm calling on that.
No, there isn't.
It's gonna be a huge announcement next week. That's all I can say.
well, you know what?
Callisto Joey.
I
Did
do
you
not.
get that? Did you
I
get
do
that?
not think it will sell.
Well,
It
you
will
know
not
what's-
sell.
It's
because-
crazy though. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, Jazz Inc. went well, everybody's like Jedi Starfighter. Fuck yeah, let's do the Jedi Starfighter. And then what happened? Barely 100 people ordered the Jedi Starfighter. So
Wait,
I know the price
Jasmine did
would have
one?
been different. Yeah, they have one up now. You can order it now.
Nah, it's probably not.
You
I mean,
can
it's
either
not
get
Hot
Obi-Wan's.
What?
You can get Obi-Wan or you can get Anakin's.
Where did that come from?
But I don't think they've broke 100 on those, and they're still gonna make it. It's just
That's weird.
Well,
I just don't see the N1, especially with Mando in a weird place. It's in a weird place. Mando's in like end of the.
But see, there
the
must be a
last
lot of
season
people
Mando.
I feel like there's a lot of people like me who I wouldn't buy from Jazz. I'm not saying Jazz Inc. isn't of quality. I just wouldn't buy from him because I've seen his stuff and it does need work as far the sculpt is good, but they need work as far as details go. There's details in the cockpit, it'll be so good, but then paint apps will be very spotty. So I'm leaning on, if it was made by Hot Toys, I think there would be a lot more fire and hype around it and probably purchases.
Yeah.
Jazz Inc. on the other hand, and Jazz Inc. got to keep it down low. He can't really shoot the stuff out and start, before he gets sued.
Yeah.
But-
Well, also think about this.
I
Plus, cost-wise, it will be cheaper too if you go through Hot Toys, right?
Yeah,
Because he's
if
more
you
like a
mass produce
customized.
it.
He's more customized. Obviously, better materials and But with Hot Toys, you can get
what
like a
I'm-
really nice stuff.
I just find it weird
What I'm
that
saying is the Hot Toys will.
Go ahead.
ahead.
I was just gonna say I find it weird that the other day though, Sideshow promoted on their Facebook post to RSVP to
Yeah.
Anakin's ship as well. So who knows? It might.
Oh wait, they bumped
Jap-
it up the other day.
No, they just kept telling, like, they made another post and was like, don't forget to RSVP to this, but it's just still sitting there and coming soon. So who
Well,
knows?
you know what? You know what? So here's what I think is happening right now. This all involves Kit Fisto, right?
Mhm.
And so what is it? It's next year, the Revenge of the Sith's anniversary, right?
Yeah,
Is it next year? All right.
Yeah,
If
I
it's
think
next
so.
So, for years, we've been saying, why the hell don't you announce the figures before the anniversary so that they're available at the time of the anniversary? Now, this is a Revenge of the Sith Kit Fisto. We also got a Revenge of the Sith Palpatine. And no, Mace Windu's Attack of the Clones. But
Right.
still, 2 figures in a row, Revenge of the Sith. Out of nowhere. Like, we're still on the we haven't even gotten like anything Phantom Menace except for that Darth Maul. So it's like the Phantom Menace anniversary. We might have some surprises coming up. Just
You
so that they're
talking
out
about
by the time
Revenge of the Sith surprises.
Starfighter, other Revenge of the Sith stuff. So
212.
like,
So this is Revenge branded. I didn't know that off the top of my head.
yeah, it's Revenge of the Sith branded, yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
But he also comes with the Clone Wars pieces, which
Yeah.
is really cool. So if you
Well,
want
thank God it's not episode 2, Kit Fisto. That one looked like he actually got fisted. Yeah.
while listening
That's what he
to
did.
Jim-
He was like,
But this is what I was telling you. Like I heard from a good reliable source that there's gonna be a big announcement very soon. From
oh
Hot Toys.
man, Dante, my wallet can't
So-
take it. No me diga.
And why
a reliable source.
But your butt can. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not giving news anymore or bullshit like that. But I just heard something. But that's why I don't want to kind of say it because if you,
Dante's like, I'm not going to talk shit, but fuck you.
yeah, basically. So,
Well, let's see.
but yeah, just get ready though and get your wallets ready because it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. I know, right?
Yo,
Huge.
you want some felonies too, Dante?
Yeah, no, thank you. Who's next?
Me!
Easy. No, wait. Yeah, Easy. Hi.
Am I not meant to be?
I don't know. Talk. All I care is about talking.
I like this. this has made me go back and stupidly regret buying. I don't even want to buy it, but I'm buying it. Mace Windu.
Oh, nice.
Because shut up. Flavia's like, oh, that's nice. Fuck
Why
you.
don't you want to buy it?
I don't want to buy it because it doesn't look like him. So I ordered the same time. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to order the premium format from Sideshow 2 just in case it sucks so bad.
It sucks. I have the backup.
In case it sucks, I don't get so depressed. So I ordered the premium format for backup. But I'm gonna get the Mace Windu because Obi-Wan, Clone Wars Annie, so Kit Fisto, Clone Wars. So they're going down and making all the generals. And I'm over here like, I want all the clone troopers. You do the math, 1 and 1, clone troopers with their generals. Holy shit, awesome display. So now I'm going back, and I'm not gonna make sure I just like go on a hiatus of like 2 years of not ordering because I think it's stupid. See, that does not look like Mace.
It looks like Miguel Windu.
I don't know, man.
Miguel!
Hey!
I wonder if Kit Fisto gets rolling eyeballs.
Yeah.
Right here.
They did his testicles or his tentacles really nicely. I like his tentacle porn. I don't what like his hentai braids, whatever it is.
Whatever that is.
I wonder if like they're actually flexible so you can.
Somebody mentioned that on the chat. If this is like wired or something.
Yeah, I kind of because it probably feels like Boba Fett Sarlacc pit worm penis.
You see how they did? Well, you see how they did Ahsoka, for example. You can actually move it a little bit, like you can tweak it. Same thing that you did with what's her name, with Fennec Chan, the little like the ponytail that you can move it around.
I wouldn't move it too much because I had a bad experience with the Sarlacc pit Boba Fett thingy. I'd assume it'd be almost the same stuff, but I kind of snapped it, and
Ooh.
I'm not selling it.
Wasn't Sarlacc no more?
This
What the hell?
you know what? I have to tell you guys something.
Oh shit, this is scary.
I have to tell you guys something.
Imagine you wake up and that's between your legs. Okay, go.
I am I'm considering. I'm not okay. So let me put it this way. I'm not a prequels guy.
Bitch.
I'm not a Clone Wars guy. Like I don't have any Clone Wars figure.
Respect.
But I'm getting tempted to get all these fuckers. Like this guy, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, like all of them. And I'm like,
you see what I mean, Dante? So you see my thing.
She looks good. And I'm
good.
getting freaking dragged to this thing, and I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Hot
Like,
Toys. That's how they do it.
It's like sex. I want it, but I don't want it.
I don't want it. But I might surprise you guys.
No sex, yes.
I might surprise you guys. I don't know. I don't want to say, but I'm gonna get this one though. I'm curious to see this one because this one looks pretty good. But then same thing as Izzy was mentioning. If I'm gonna get this guy, I have to get freaking Mace Windu.
Fuck it, I'm ordering Anakin Skywalker on Comic Concepts right now.
And then I'm thinking, okay, what about Anakin and Ahsoka? I'm like,
it's low stock it's low stock, Dante. You better grab it. I don't know if I'm grabbing the last one, but I'm fucking doing it.
Which one?
Which
Skywalker,
Anakin?
Clone Wars. The Riz Skywalker, the one where he's about to like have sex with Ahsoka, but she's like, "Wait, Annie, I'm too young."
Okay, so let's see how much is this figure. So this figure is $269.99.
Nah.
You do 20%, or you can do a payment plan, and you can use my code
20%,
MOHC10, MOHC10, and you can save $10 worldwide, store-wide. Dude, I'm gonna get this thing, man. I think I'm
doing it right now. I'm doing Anakin Skywalker.
Did
right
the
now.
recreation of the 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that they said like what it was called, but I did not like. I couldn't pronounce it right.
You're right.
You're stuck.
Kid Fisto got you fisted.
And your fist, his fisted. His fist is fix.
So inappropriate.
Sound like a little chihuahua nibbling on.
Oh my god.
That. Okay, so his LED lightsaber powered by the USB cable, which I
Wow.
sucks.
Yeah, it's not coming in the box though.
And you know why it sucks? Because that little power source or power bank, whatever you want to call it, is crap.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I appreciate the fact that they're doing like evolution and all that crap, but
It's a small
dude,
step.
come on, man. Just like if you're gonna get this, get it right. Like, you see those customized lightsabers look much better. Just put it straight to the power. I mean, just something
Right.
like that. You can do that. I don't know, and make it brighter.
I'm gonna try the LED ones. Now the CFFL ones are very bright, but they burn hot, and man,
Burn.
it's scary.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so scary when you start smelling your
Okay, let's add to the cart.
your ass.
Let's pre-order some crap tonight.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
I pre-ordered. It'll show your. Don't pre-order. It'll show your address and everything. Calm down, Dante.
I'm not gonna do it.
He's
So
like,
I pre-ordered.
know.
I pre-ordered Hot Toys Anakin Skywalker just now because it's low
Hot
stock.
Toys? La Hatoys?
Hot Toys.
La Hot
Yeah.
Toys.
Let me secure my order,
Let
and then
me
we go back.
enlarge
We
my
go back to the show.
Enlarge my penis.
To the show.
I said I'm not going to talk like that. I shouldn't.
Well, you're Easy Company Collectibles. What do you think is gonna
Yeah.
happen in the show?
I know, right? But Riz Skywalker is so beautiful. How can you not? I mean, some people say, it doesn't look right, but that's his older form in the show. But then they're trying to capture his younger look.
I'm
So
not
it's like-
100% sold on it, but I don't know. I have the other one, the Clone Wars one. So
Okay, that's why you need to sell
Bye.
that and realize what you're missing out on, and say, "Daddy," and
Well,
then buy it.
I wouldn't sell it. I'd maybe just double up, but I don't know.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get into that kind of. You don't have. Here's the thing. Don't double up your figures.
No, not double up, but I'm saying I'd keep them both.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
sell
don't
it.
know. I don't know.
Sell
I
it.
can't part with
Because
the other
no,
one
you
though.
see,
It looks
that's
good.
why. If you don't sell it, you don't have the need for the new one. So, like
Yeah,
that
but
Darth
the-
Maul with Sid Speeder, sell that shit. You're gonna realize how much you need that new one.
I don't know. I know. I already
Correct.
pre-ordered the new one. I already got the new one.
I am. I'm getting
But
the new one, and I have the. I have
just-
the old one.
I
But that's
didn't need
true,
this
though,
kind of
too, like,
commentary.
I don't-
Just buy the
no
new one.
speeder. No speeder.
I don't know if I'm not going to display both speeders. Hell no, because that's just too much space. I just don't know if I want to get rid of the
Only
old
get one
sculpt.
speeder.
The old sculpt on Annie.
No, the old sculpt on Maul, but the old sculpt on Annie, I like though. I like that look.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Riz Skywalker.
Right,
He's-
I'm gonna pre-order Sand Trooper Sergeant,
Ooh,
Anakin Skywalker, and Darth Sidious. 'cause
the
I like
dude, the dude.
I ordered Sidious this morning. Actually, I ordered Sidious, Mace Windu, premium format. Who else did I order? I just ordered Anakin, and I just got Captain Vaughn in. Like, I'm just getting all the clone stuff right now because it's baller, looking like a big dollar to have
Yeah.
all the Clone Wars stuff right now for me. So that is a must. Must. I got Cad Bane. I even got the animated Cad Bane from Sideshow, not Hot Toys. I do not like that one from Hot Toys. The realistic version is weird. I know. I know,
like
but
that
it's-
one.
That's
That's a good
I-
piece too,
I'm
man.
I'm totally fine if you like the Cad Bane from the Book of Boba Fett. It's too real for me. My
Who's
Cad
real?
Bane is Clone Wars. Like, that's my Cad Bane. Like, I just only like I put him next to realistic figures, and I'll have a cartoon ass Blue Man Group. I don't care because that's what he looks like, and to me, that's what he looks like in real life. Cad Bane in the real time, like Book of Boba Fett, is too human. He's too proportioned as a human, and Cad Bane is this skinny, lanky,
But
blue alien guy.
also, you got to think about it. His species in the older movies kind of looked like that too. They just weren't that. they weren't that detailed. So I mean, that kind of like translates to what George Lucas was doing back then, anyways. He's not gonna, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's true. I saw. Now I'm thinking about him in the cantina, right? He was in the. They were in the cantina.
Yeah. They just didn't show that much face and teeth and all of that. So you have an updated, like you got. That's the way that I think about it too. When I think about these versions of these characters, I'm like, well, it's just a progressional update that Industrial Light and Magic has shed light on these actual characters.
Damn, why are you?
It's not like
It's not very literate.
It's not like they're.
You know, Fabio just got so attractive to me.
Well, I'm just saying though, it's not like they're just creating new characters. Like these are all existing like characters that they're using. They're just making them better in the movie scene.
So
you know?
my thing is, I'm just biased on that design.
Okay.
Well, looking at the animated version, it looks like it would fit with the regular figures. It doesn't look like Obi-Wan or Anakin from the animated series.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
way
pretty
off. That's like way off. But like,
Oh
you're saying,
yeah.
Yeah, these look great. I might have to do that. Easy. I might have to get that.
look at his costume. Look at his
man.
costume. Look at Cat Bane's sideshow costume, and look at Hot Toys' costume.
I
The
agree.
sideshow one is like total John Wayne Western. Clint
If it
Eastwood.
comes out like that.
huh?
True.
If it, yeah. Oh,
That's
If
true.
it turns out like that, I
If
mean,
this-
The
turns out
sideshow,
like that.
like the animated look, I do prefer for Cad Bane, just because he was more like he had way more standalone, like
Time.
like times in
Right.
his episodes
Yeah.
in Clone Wars. Like he's more memorable in Clone Wars, but I just got real giddy seeing him coming back in a live action show. So
You got horny.
yeah.
and also, not to mention, this is a side note, but not to mention, one of the biggest reasons why I got that Cad Bane was the lore behind the Cad Bane in the show. His life box was still blinking at the end of that episode, stating that he still had life to him, so he
And they
possibly might
showed it.
return.
They showed it like, hey, it's still blinking.
Yep. So he might return.
Still, I won't buy the Hot Toys one.
All right.
It's a sideshow for me.
All right, so let's talk about this one here, and we're gonna go into a little bit different territory. But
Posted, did you talk about Kit Fisto?
We never even spoke about him.
Oh, I
you?
talked about him.
Yeah, he talked.
I was the first
I
one that,
never got
that
to-
talked about him.
I never got to say anything.
Come on, we
but-
all got
Flavio,
Fisto.
you skipped
You
Flavio.
don't remember that?
Flavio.
I'll just give my quick 2 cents though. I'm very excited.
Flavio,
you
my
know-
apologies. First of all, I wanna extend my apologies for being such an idiot.
Don't worry about it.
So-
Don't worry about it.
Please,
Oh,
the room is yours, Papi.
Flavio got Fistoed.
I'm excited, man. I'm really
Hurts.
excited to see this. I think it's an awesome announcement. It's weird, even though it's been in the graveyard for so long. It was surprised me. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how Hot Toys does that every time, but every announcement surprises me. It's crazy. But
You're just a baby with a freaking nipple.
but
The mother just goes, speakable.
let me suck on it. But yeah, no, this is awesome. The graveyard, it's been in there since what? Like, I think it was announced in or
Years,
displayed on
years.
SDCC. Like, I think it was like, I don't know, 2019, I think, or something.
Wait,
maybe.
talking about that, it's kind of like a side note. Who's going to Comic Con this year?
Dante, I'm trying to get to you, baby.
I'm trying to go next year. I don't think I'm gonna make it this year.
Shut up. Go.
I will be there.
I'll be there. Actually, just I don't know if I
We're
should.
talking about New York.
Yeah,
New York.
No,
'Cause-
Monster Palooza.
So
I would like to, but
Well,
I don't know.
SDCC, baby. That's what people recognize as Comic-Con.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's all I'm
so-
saying.
so,
The
but he
Comic-Con.
mentioned that I kind of like.
I say New York is the Comic Con to me. I don't know. From what this
fun.
SDCC is
It's fine.
California.
It's fun.
Eric Hike in the house. How you doing, sir?
Hike.
Hello.
Hike.
Hit the like button. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry, Flavio. You can continue.
Yeah, no. So I'm just excited to see that it made it out of the graveyard. It's kind of weird because when they displayed this one, Padme was next to him as well too. So those are two figures already that we got announced and released already. And I'm all for it. I love the alien-like creatures, from Star Wars. It's kind of refreshing to get different style characters like that. Kit Fisto, I think he's, as much as I want to play Clune 2, I think he's a badass as well, and that's not to go unnoted. He's just very cool, even Mace Windu said that he's very gifted and advanced with, in the arts of, using a lightsaber. And that goes to show that's one reason that he did so well in his battle against General Grievous in the Clone Wars. And that's I think that we got with this announcement. He's coming with Clone Wars armor. So I'm not sure if that's Hot Toys' way of saying, hey, General Grievous is definitely coming, So who knows? I'm just very excited. I love the detail on him. The tentacle things that he has going on there, I am as well. I hope that they are kind of posable. At least the front ones, because if the front ones are posable and you can move him up like that, then the back ones probably will, have a little give as well. But I love the skin, excuse me, the skin tone neck as well. Like I like that the details.
Yeah, the paint apps.
Yeah, compared to the Sideshow one, it's funny that nobody spoke about that one. The Sideshow one, years ago, it does not look good in my opinion. That's just me. But the Sideshow one, if you go back and look at it, it has like a neck cover thing. So they kind of like just went the quick route and didn't complete the skin tone neck because they were covering it up with cloth material. But this one, you can see it actually kind of goes downward. So I really like that. The facial expression also changed from the reveal at SDCC. The first one had that smile, like from Attack of the Clones. He was kind of like that, and now he's kind of more serious. Still showing a little bit of teeth, but I like the expression, a little bit better on this one. So super excited, can't wait.
Ew.
It's gonna be ugly. Super cool.
Oh, and hopefully we get more council members. Like a Ki-Adi-Mundi, maybe a Shock T. We'll see. Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah, that SDCC one was ugly. Luckily, they did not go with that.
Mr. Austin Nicholas, he says he'll be in New York. So I'm trying to get Easy to go to freaking Comic-Con. So long story short, I don't know if I told you guys, but I applied for the content creator badge, and to my surprise, I was approved. So I got tickets for the 4 days, and I think I can go the day before. I think
that's awesome.
I have to double check. It's awesome. It's first time, so I can't wait to do that. So last year I went with my friend from work, and I made the huge mistake of bringing my huge camera that I usually do for my reviews. So it was a pain in the ass for me because it was so much. It was so heavy. Like I felt like, you know what, I'm not gonna do nothing else. Like I couldn't. So I got it, but I didn't do anything. I was just kind of taking some pictures and that's it. But this year, what I want to do is I just want to do like a blog for those 4 days.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna get a small camera just so I can bring it with me. It's easy, something like super, fun, short and sweet to do. Plus, I'm gonna be on vacation that week as well. So that's why I want to get Easy to come over so we can just have fun. We can go to the con, and then after that we can just go have a drink, and eat something. Dinner is but
nice.
We'll see. And I'll see you. I'll see Collector Joey. I think Danny is also going there. A bunch of people.
Austin, you're going?
Yeah,
We can take a flight together. Yeah. We can be boyfriend.
There's
flight buddies.
Yeah, flight buddies. One
a lot of people are going this year.
Yeah, Costa is going, so we're gonna have a huge.
Lael's going.
Man, I might have to just swing it
going
and just go.
What are you swinging, Fabio?
Sleepovers.
You know what? What I do wish is that these any Jedi in general, actually, the generals especially should have flight pose stands, like those grabbers with the long stick, and you can move it around so they can be
kind of like leaping.
and leaping, or like going through water for some. I think Kit Fisto is that guy that shows his nice body in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, he's.
But going through water and stuff like that, or being majestic. Yoda came with a whole thing.
You know what's weird? I don't know why Hot Toys, like, even though I guess it's just extra logistically, but I don't know why they don't do that. Like, why don't they throw in all three options, like crotch grabber, flight pole, and the waist clamp? Even though it's like, extra and it's not even necessary. Maybe some people will just have it in the box, but
you have so many ways that people display, so many ways that people photograph.
yeah,
so many
you would think that cost them cents. Like, just throw it in the box, dude.
I doubt probably like 12 cents.
Yeah.
Who here loves Ninja Turtles?
Yo,
No. And I'm
Dun,
wearing
dun,
gray.
dun,
This
dun,
is
dun,
awesome.
dun, 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 dun. This PCS one life size. This is a life size, 1-to-1
This
scale.
is life size.
It's life size, papito.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I am that serious.
dude, I'm
When
gonna
did you
go out.
serious?
I'm gonna go out to my street and put it in the middle of the street.
I know, right?
Wait,
You're like, what the hell?
Causing so many damn wrecks.
Wow.
This thing is gonna be sick. So
Didn't
I'm
this
gonna
sell
start.
out?
Huh?
It just
sold
got
out
released.
though, right?
It was just
it's sold
released.
No, I thought I saw somebody say.
No,
that
no,
it
it's
was-
just
still
got
available.
released. It's sold out.
All right.
Yeah, it's still available.
Huh?
So I'm gonna start with
I gotta
Flavio
go
because
check
I already
this out.
started with Deezy and with Costa. Flavio, what are your thoughts on this Ninja Turtle 1-to-1 scale? Some sort of like statue, I would say. Does that
Bro.
qualify to a statue?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
PCS team?
I
Floor-
think so.
Floor plate. Oh.
I don't know, man. It's just the more and more that these hobbies collide, for me especially, like, there's a lot of statues out there now that I just freaking keep
41
looking
inches.
at, and I'm like, dang, man, like, I would love to have that. And this is one of them, man. Like, this is amazing. This is like my childhood right here, bro. Like, I love those classic TMNT movies, bro. Like, my favorite is Michelangelo. That's just me. I love how funny the guy is, but dude, this is life size 1-1. That's crazy. You know how big a manhole is? Having all four of them, just popping out of the street.
Yes. 41 and a half inches.
That's crazy. Like, I
It's
mean,
like the size of my desk.
and you know what's cool
Yeah,
to me?
sure.
Like, James C said I would trip over this at night. Like, I was just thinking, this is one statue piece that I feel like if you had, the right proper flooring and stuff.
Put it on the ground.
Yeah, like it would
that
it
on
would
the
look better
ground.
on the ground. Like, you don't have to put this in a shelf or a display or anything like that.
Right.
I would love to have this in the corner of my room or something. You know what I mean? So I love it. Like, look at the paint applications. They look so real.
At the corner of your room in like a sort of dark area. God, that'd be creepy.
Dude.
I know, right? Like,
And I love the fact too that it's, they got a little bit of environment around them too. Like, it's not just the manhole and their head is sticking out. Like, they have some of the, the floor, or sorry, the concrete, the street on right there, So I love it. And just the fact that, who is that? What is that? Leonardo's hands just lifting up the cover. Like, they look awesome, beautiful. I love the detail. I love the paint applications, and it's just bad news for me, man. Like, it's just a lot of things that I'm like questioning now. Like, there's not.
I feel your hype. It's like you're like, I'm gonna buy this shit, but I'm not.
Yeah, literally. There's a couple of statues that if I had the cash flow and the means to do it and the space, I would pull the trigger instantly. And this is one of them. It's just like, if you love TMNT, you most definitely probably love the original movies. You know what I mean? Like, out of a lot of the stuff that they've done, like, that's the original movies for me are my favorite. So having those, those styles, like the ones when people were actually originally in suits and not animated or anything like that, having them in a statue form, amazing, dude. So I would love to get this. Like, I would definitely entertain this for sure.
yeah, this is good. Costa, what are your thoughts on this Ninja Turtle manhole? underground.
the Ninja Turtle. No, I'm kidding.
I hate it.
I hate it. It's stupid. It has nothing to do with my childhood, but everything to do with my childhood. I mean,
What's going on? Oh my
there they
gosh!
are. It's all of them.
Look at him.
Let's see.
Nice.
You even
my
have
NECA.
Casey
Are
there.
those the NECA ones?
Are those Jedi Masters?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I got all kind. There's
Oh gosh!
I got shit still in the box.
Wait, look at the front of that box. That's it right there, right? Look in front of that box you were holding. What is? That's
Yeah,
it
yeah,
right
right
there.
there.
That's it right
Yeah,
there.
It's it right there. Oh my
Hey!
god.
wow,
What
look at
the-
that.
What the
We
fuck?
did it!
That's
we
awesome.
Found it!
We
Randall
found it!
Surprise.
Randolph. What's up, Randolph?
What's up with you, motherfuckers?
Yo, I can't believe we
Sorry.
just found it on the box.
I know,
Dude, and this
right?
is just question here for the statue people. This is one whole piece, right? Like, there's no putting
Yeah.
together that you have to do here, right? It's gonna come out of the box like this.
You
I'm
might have
looking
to
at
put
the
on the lid. You
details.
probably put on the lid and the hand. The
think-
four heads.
Probably separate. I think you have to. Yeah, I think
It-
that all the heads on the hand is probably like on a different piece.
Oh,
and
so you
also
peg
the-
in
the-
each and every one of these.
Yeah, but it's
More
a
like-
heavy magnet, so
Okay.
I mean, look at the detail.
Dude, and look at the detail on the manhole cover. I'm sorry, but like, look at the street, like the texture, and oh man,
PCS is
man.
good company.
Yeah.
This
Costa,
is-
continue with your enlightenment, please.
I listen. If I could find a place for it, sure, I would love it. Our entire family loves this. This was like, here's the thing. What was it? It was 1990, so I was 15 when it came out, and there was no internet, and the only way you could see any kind of pictures from the set are either in magazines or I believe Panini did sticker books for
They
the
did.
Ninja Turtles movie
You know?
back in the day. So I had those, and you got to see, the Ninja Turtle movies. I would love this. I have no place for it, but I would love it. And if you want to, and you don't want to stick it on a floor, you could put two of these together to make one big square, and then put a nice one board across two display cases to make it look like one whole area. And then you just plop it in there because it's 41.5 by 41.5, like radius wise. So it's just get two 48 by 24 garage shelves and smash them together into a square.
Wow.
What's the
There you
edition
go.
size on this?
The what?
The
1
edition size.
billion.
On this.
I don't think it's an
There
edition.
isn't one yet.
So it's just
There is
unlimited.
no edition
Like
size.
everybody
Well,
gets. one?
usually they release it to see their pre-order hype, and then if it's good enough, they'll probably make a little bit more and then set a number. Or if it's not good enough, they'll say, "Ah, shit," and we'll just make a few.
We'll make 5.
There's payment plan options for this.
Yeah,
I'm just
got it.
asking for
Yes,
a friend.
payment
It's on
plan is
multiple.
available.
It's
So
on
$300 a month.
Yeah,
you can
Josh
be your
has it.
friend.
Jesus.
You can
Oh,
do
I'm
both
sorry.
ones.
Comic Concepts has a different plan. Listen,
Oh, you could
his
use
plans
the.
are okay, but I believe once the 12 it says 12-month plan, but once it's released, the plan stops according to from what I gather. So
Yeah,
it's
he
not a
wants
true
you-
12-month plan.
He said that it doesn't
it's not a
matter
true-
how big the payment plan is. He said you can put whatever, so you can put more or less.
Right.
or-
You need to pay it off by the time of release, basically.
Is this
when
MOHC
it
10
releases.
applicable?
Sorry?
Is this
Everything.
MOHC 10 applicable?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
My-
my
my
God!
code is unlimited. You can use it any order you want.
Oh my.
How much
Yeah.
do you get for that? You get a kickback? You should.
He gets a
You should
kickback
go
on
to-
the
For
head.
what? For this? You get $10.
No.
Oh, if I get
No,
a
for
commission?
you.
I wish I get a commission.
Yeah, you should get fucking commission, my friend.
No. I mean, I get some discounts
Is-
with my figures, but that's it.
Does it look like water, like in between them? Like, is it water? Like,
It looks like it's a
Yeah, it
manhole,
looks
but
like it doesn't.
Which
Sewer
water?
water?
it looks like it's flooded, which is not what
Yeah.
a manhole's supposed to be.
right, right.
I know,
It's
right?
supposed to be all the way down below, but
Yeah, that's kind of
But,
weird.
but again,
It's
what
not-
are they gonna do? They're gonna give the full figure underneath?
yeah.
That's it. Forget this one. No,
Send the
I don't
full
want it.
figure underneath, like life-size turtle body down
like
below.
It's like it's flat, but then when you look in, holy shit! I can see his cock.
It's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
Oh God.
Dante and your theories.
Easy, you're a mess.
It's
All
like
right.
a little magic trick.
Easy. What are your thoughts on this Ninja Turtle? Are you gonna
I
get
don't-
this one?
I don't even care about Toydles.
You're crazy.
Turtle.
I didn't grow up with it. I was a 90s growing up. I'm not a.
I was 10 years old in the 90s. In
10
the
years
90,
old.
1990. I was 10.
I was a sperm bank. I don't know. I have no feeling for Ninja Turtles. The only reason I was into it was because Megan Fox was in the first one,
Wow.
and that was it.
That's not a real movie.
Megan Fox.
This is the real movie.
Yeah, this is the real
No.
movie right here, dude.
Megan
This is
Fox.
the real movie.
Although I've seen this movie, it's kind of cowabunga, dude. I mean, it's kind of cool. Look at this. This is
Look at
crazy.
that.
Big
Oh, that's a
is.
nice.
I mean,
dude, that's
Corey
a good.
Feldman is the voice of Donatello. Come on. You guys
Dude, I
are
want
honest.
this so
You
bad,
lighting.
bro.
You
I can see
don't know
Flavio
what's
going
on
on the
and-
street and just placing this down and running away.
Dude, you know what I was thinking though? Like, I honestly, like, if I could get this, if I would get this, I would do a photo shoot, like, because I kind of live in a rural area, so I can kind of, own the street for a couple minutes. I
Oh,
would
shit.
definitely probably put this down.
That would be a photo shoot.
That would be awesome, dude. That'd be
sick.
amazing.
A lot better than what they're doing here. I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't think the price is bad for like the statue of this size. I mean, 2,400.
You get 4
So
life-size
if you-
semi-heads.
If you break that down, what is that? What, 300 a month for real? Like,
Oh,
No, just do
It's
your 24 into
2400
12.
divided by 12, yeah.
what's the release date on this?
This is probably gonna release.
Year and a half out, probably. Got it.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Oh, almost
Yeah,
2
if you-
years. So that's
No,
not.
January.
What's in the box?
2025 to March 2025.
Yeah, so you have 2 months.
Man, that's possible. I
No, but if
guess.
you put 12 months planned, you have 12 months to pay, even if it releases, let's say, even before. So you're still in 12 months plan.
right.
If you pay
Really? Because
before,
I thought I read.
no.
I thought I read on his site that once the thing's available, you have to pay up, even if your plan is.
I think
Oh, really?
Maybe
Oh,
I-
okay,
maybe I
maybe
read
I
that
don't know.
wrong.
I think he said whenever he gets it in the warehouse, you have if like once emails start going out, you have to pay by then if you get notified.
Yeah, then that's not a real payment plan. That's a pay up until it arrives.
I would assume that he expects people to pay it off though before, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Hey, Dante, are we
I see what
going
you mean.
over...
Because like
Captain
sideshow,
Rex
you don't
premium
that
format?
doesn't you don't really do that.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Are we going over Captain Rex premium format? I didn't even see.
God no.
Yeah, we're gonna check that one
okay.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, mañana.
Hey!
Mañana. So speaking of which,
That one actually looks good. Megan.
from
Megan.
I'm Megan.
it's a 1/6 scale figure
thank you.
from Mondo. Mondo. Easy company. What do you think about this Megan figure?
Who's the
Megan.
who's the head company of Mondo?
Mondo. They do like a
Funko
nice-
owns Mondo.
Funko.
Really? Did not know that.
Yes.
I didn't know
They bought them out a couple years ago, and then they fired all of the Mondo people, like the Mondo heads. They're like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Which I know Mondo does like great, good like 1/6 stuff too, don't they?
Used to be probably.
Yeah, I
but
have their BTAS stuff. I like it.
not from the looks of it of this. I think they should stop doing what they're doing. I'd rather go with what Prime 1 is doing, 1/6 scale figures, but they're statues. Like, that's cool. I think this is an attempt at being NECA. Like, Mondo as a company, like, I see them trying to be NECA, but in a higher scale. I don't know.
Mm.
I feel like that's the IP they're always kind of chasing around. I don't know what to say about Mondo. I don't like their releases. The only one I liked was the actual animated Batman sit a little bit.
Yep.
But, that was cool. But I get bored. Like who's gonna? I want to say who's gonna buy all this stuff, but there's people out there. I just don't think it's good enough. How much is this?
That's a good
$1
point.
billion. I'm gonna do this all night.
If this is 200 and
Yeah.
up, then no thanks.
No. Yeah, no. That's what I'm getting at. Because
This has got to be like 150, 175-ish range.
I want to.
$50.
If for me, this is
Listen,
like 120 max.
Yeah,
That's
Max,
the thing about
that's-
Mondo.
This is like NECA, but
They somehow Mondo started, like, all the Batman figures I have from them started around 120 to 150.
And they just
And
kept
then all
going
of a
up
sudden
and-
the pandemic happens and they jack the prices to over $200.
$215.
Wow, no way.
Yeah.
Seaway.
That's
Yes way. I'm gonna put
too
it here.
much.
I mean, their Masters of the Universe line is like the
I heard that was
Batman and the X-Men line are their most popular.
But like,
I guess they're only ones really.
but this though, like Easy said, like who's buying this? Like,
yeah, you said 250, Dante.
215.
250? No. Mondo, no, not from a company like Mondo. 120. I'll give you a 120, and then I won't even take it. Like I'll give you a
Yeah, it's a
120.
bit overpriced. You know, it reminds me like Sideshow too with the 1/6 scale figures. They're overpriced for the 1/6 scale figures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not like great either. This one is it's all right. It's all right in my opinion. It's all right.
I'd rather
I
go
mean,
for the NECA figures and just deal with that. Or
the hair is like more like a Barbie line.
Mhm.
yeah,
You know,
too artificial.
Megan.
I like the movie though.
You know, I was just gonna say that too. I've seen so many trailers of this, and I've never once watched it.
Dante, have you seen the Prime One figures, 1/6 scale figure S statues?
Yeah, for Megan. Yeah,
Not
Prime
for
One.
Megan, the Harry Potter and stuff like that. Like that, they're
Prime One?
charging like $120.
really.
Yeah,
Prime
it's
One?
such- Prime One. They're starting to release. It's not. I don't think it's U.S. licensed because
Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah, look up Prime One. It's like the newest stuff on their website too. Harry Potter. It's statues, but you can get like different like different
Wait,
variants.
1/6 scale
Get out of here, for real?
figure?
Yeah, and it's only like $120, and it's moderately good.
What are
And
you
it
talking about,
comes-
Willis?
That's not on their Instagram,
No, they don't. They don't market it at all. You have to go on their website.
dude. And Prime One's the shizness.
Oh, talking about what? You know, I got my, I actually went to waitlist for the Vegeta, DX Vegeta.
Oh,
You converted?
I can actually I have 2 weeks to buy it. I'm still thinking about it because I don't have space. I have
Do it. Do it.
Wait, the Prime One Vegeta,
yeah,
the
DX
one
bonus.
that you had to return or didn't.
No, the one that I wanted to buy, but remember that it was broken.
I would say.
So I
get
got
it.
refunded.
You have Goku. You have Goku, yeah.
I have Goku, yeah. But I have
Yeah.
another Vegeta. I have the what's the name of the Rise Studios Vegeta, which I like too.
I'd buy
kind
the
of flesh.
Prime One Dragon DBZ line just because of how it looks. It's so beautiful. I just don't buy it because I have zero interest into DBZ. I just love the art and the anime, the look, but I wasn't into the lore. So that's my only thing stopping me from buying it. That's the only reason I do not
I mean,
have.
I follow the whole Dragon Ball Z.
Somebody
as well.
like you should just enjoy that statue and just go ahead and buy it, because if you have the Prime One Goku, it's just a sister piece to that piece. So you're going to be missing out. If you do miss out, you're going to be wanting it later. I would sell whoever you got, the Ryu Studios, because that's just boo boo. But Prime One has the Harry Potter ones, which I'm trying to look for.
I found them. I think I've seen those before, which those are really nice. Like I really like those.
Yeah, they're nice. They're not
They're
like
not
this
too
Megan
overpriced. No.
for $215. Like what the heck?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm still thinking about it because I don't know. And I pre-ordered the Frieza as well, Prime One Frieza. So, anyway, well, let's continue with this beautiful.
oh, it's not
topic.
$120. I must have saw it wrong. It's $200.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
But
don't-
still, I prefer
Misleading.
the quality.
misleading
I'm
people.
a misleading piece of shit.
Costa, what are your thoughts on this Megan one? This was a
Nope.
horrible picture.
And I don't want it to come to life and kill me. That's my main thing.
Imagine
I don't want to. I don't want to be murdered by Megan.
No, Megan.
Do you see it comes
Bad
with a machete?
I know.
It's die cast. I'm kidding. It's not die
That's not-
cast.
It's probably plastic.
Nah, it'd be funny if it was.
I believed it for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, but like, oh, damn. I'm like, wow. I'm like, what is it? What is
They're
it?
like, they're going. Does this even actually look like the doll? Let me hold on. I'm gonna look up Megan real quick.
It does not
See if
actually
it's
look like the doll. If you look at the doll, it does not look like
Did they
The
fuck
light-
that up? Hold
they
on,
fucked it up. The
images.
likeness is there, yes, of course, because that's what they're aiming for. But the actual, like, when you're talking about like Shuri Hot Toys, and this is the same, level, they're obviously going
Yeah.
with the price
Well-
tag.
Put it up on the screen real quick because I have a picture of the. Not that one, like just the plain one.
Normal, yeah, normal.
No,
head.
no battle damage.
Yeah, that. Okay, now go bring up Dante. Bring up. a
Wait, does it
picture.
have?
Hmm?
Does it have movable eyes? Like
I
hold
think
on.
it does have movable eyes, but I don't give a shit if a figure looks this bad.
Yeah, I know.
But they make it look so weird.
It looks toyish, very toyish.
And the
Yeah.
eyes don't even look like real at all. It's more of a painted sticker or something that looks
There's movable
weird.
eyes, yeah.
Here's what I don't get: how do you mess up something that's not
Supposed to look
actually
like
a
a-
person's face?
Supposed to look like a toy. Ain't that
I
right?
know, right?
Yeah, it is. It's off. It is off.
It's
Yeah,
off.
I'm looking at it. It's off.
One eye is darker than the other, like the color saturation.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like Megan should kind of look like Mary Kate or Ashley Olsen a bit,
Yes.
and this does not look like either of them. So yeah,
This one looks more like Megan,
Whoever Megan,
Megan like Megan.
wherever Megan is.
We're
Whichever.
Megan Fernandez. Making shit up.
Megan.
Yeah, some pictures look better than the other. What the hell is
What
that?
kind of pose
Oh
is
my
that?
God. That's her dance.
It might be
Dude.
from the movie.
It looks
He's
like
doing
the Thriller, like the
Yeah, like
the Thriller
Dante.
dance.
Dante's doing the dance. It's a freaky dance, and I see what they're trying to do. It was a cool movie. It was a movie trying to be cool, and
He said, "Yeah."
he's over here doing.
Oh
the
yeah, literally just like the
Dante's a
Thriller
golden bar.
dance.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
we need to move on. I want to see Captain Rex. We can't spend more time on this crap. I can't.
I have nothing good to say about this, so you can skip me.
Yeah, it's good. It's beautiful figure. Okay, thank you, Megan, for your cooperation.
Megan.
Megan, no. All I think about Megan is when that Key and Peele skit. Megan, I'm
Now,
back.
let's go to
Yeah.
some serious business, man. Let's talk something serious. No, let's talk business. Let's go to business. Boom, John Wick
Damn
in
it.
the house, señoras y señores. Johnny Wickies. Johnny
Johnny
Wick. That is all right.
Johnny Wick.
Johnny Wick.
Johnny's Wick.
Flavio, John Wick.
Johan Wikis.
Johanny Wickies.
The Baba Yoga.
Baba Yoga.
Yeah, the Baba Yaga, man.
And Baba Yaga himself. You killed this guy with a pencil.
Fucking bare
Dude,
hands.
this thing,
You killed his fucking dog. What do you think is gonna happen? Flavio.
This
Baba
thing,
Yaga,
it,
Baba
it
Yaga.
looks awesome, man. This is JND, right?
No, this is
That's what-
Mondo.
Um,
They went from sugar to shit like this.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I mean, I really like it. Again, if I had the cash flow and what is it, 1/3 or
Yeah. All JNDs 1/3.
Okay, yeah, I would.
2,500.
Oh, it's only 500 edition
No,
size.
2,500. I think
Oh.
dollars.
I
Close
think
by.
that's a lot. 2,500 is so expensive, man.
What's the edition size?
2,200. 2,300. TBD.
Oh, editions. Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
TBD.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think the likeness to Keanu Reeves looks pretty good to me. You know, I really think it looks good. You know, I love the cuts and, you know, battle damage that he has on his face there as well. The tailoring looks really good for me. You know, that's one thing that I really like a lot. I love the base that he comes on top of, and kind of that subtle like walking, that step like he's taking. If you look at that one picture, the one that really caught my eye was from the back, believe it or not.
It would be from the back, Flavio. You little boy.
It has to do with the subtle tilt or turn of his foot. I don't know why, but it's just, it looks so realistic because
You know
like
how you sound.
yeah, I know it sounds weird, but like his foot, if you see it,
I like his tilts.
it's like he's like
I like the way his ass crack bends.
no, like, but look at the kind of the bend in his leg there as he's walking, kind of like he's, you know, it
Yes,
just looks
Flavio.
so real.
Yes.
To me, it looks real, and I
Keep
love, you know,
Flavio
all the-
sweating. I never saw Flavio sweating this much before.
Hey, Dios mío. But no, yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I don't really have no complaints, you know, only from seeing, you know, John Wick's from like.
But I'm seeing what you're meaning here. He's literally walking off the base.
I know.
Yeah, no, like it's crazy. Like it sounds real easy to pull off a walking pose, but I think JND made it look so realistic.
Like
come at
come at me, bro. Fucking like try it.
yeah,
Try
like
it.
he looks like he has that gun cocked and he's about to just start letting loose, bro. Like this,
I know.
like it's crazy, man. So
Yeah.
does he come with anything else, like any other like change outs or
See, that's what I'm thinking. John Wick, weapons guy, right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
one weapon.
Only his cicada or cicado, what do you call him?
Ah, damn, James, don't put me on the spot here. James
What
C
is
is
he saying?
he's saying it's this or the TMNT statue.
Yo. He's
Uh,
putting me there.
For me personally, I
Almost
love
same price. Almost same price though. Think
Is
about
it?
that. Yeah, this is
Yes.
2200. The
Yeah.
other one is 23.
oh,
This is
man.
23, and the other one is 23 and change.
Okay, so let me answer that
Almost
question.
impossible.
For me personally, if I got into statues, third scale is a scale that I want to be in. That's just a scale that I
Yes.
prefer.
Yes.
If you ask me, third versus 1-1, that's a tough question in itself because 1-1 is just a whole different ball game.
It's
Like that would
beyond.
be
Yeah.
that would be awesome, right? But almost the same in price. You have actual cloth goods here versus something that's completely sculpted. So that's one thing that would drive me to want to pick this up. But most importantly, my heart is more with TMNT. So that's an easy pick for me. I would go with that.
You
But
pick
this,
a sewer over John Wick.
pretty much, I would pick a science project over a badass.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a hard question to answer. But this is amazing, bro. Like,
This
look,
is
you
amazing.
see his foot. You see his foot, how it's kind of tilted, almost like he's kind of bow-legged.
But that's
In
how
a
he,
way,
he walks like
that's-
a fucking
that's
penguin.
what I'm
That's how he
saying.
is. That's
So
that's a
it's
good
crazy. They could have just made it like he was just walking straight, but just that subtle little detail.
Oh, that New York license plate did not.
Oh,
say
I
that.
love it, man. I think it's great. For me, honestly, I would pick this up. For me, I love Wick 1 and 2, you know, the most.
Yeah,
But
I like all of them.
I like them all. You know, they're all good. I just think as it kept going on, it just got a little bit more and more like stretched out.
Fast and Furious shit going on.
Kind of, but they're still better than that for me. I'm sorry, whoever I just, you know, pissed off there because I know there's a lot of Fast fans, but John Wick, like, you can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves. Anything that he touches, he does great. And he really did a great job, you know, in these movies. Like, he's a badass, bro, and he really lived up to the name, you know, that John Wick was. But I just don't know. Like, when you actually bring that up in that price comparisons, like, I know JND, you know, they're way on the more pricier side from what I know in the
Yeah, they are.
in the
They're very overpriced.
in the statue community. But there's a lot of like tailored goods here. So that tailoring, like, look at that, it looks really nice on him. The base is detailed very nice as well. I kind of wish they would have put like maybe bullets on the floor or something.
Yeah, it's
A
very
little
plain. That's the only thing that I don't like. It's like a very plain base, and they
Yeah.
usually does JND. They usually do like plain
That
bases.
is-
But it's sophisticated as well. It's sophisticated.
It's more sophisticated.
So I like that, and I like the fact that it's kind of like a small footprint. You know what I mean? You just got a little bit of flooring, not too tall, not too deep. You got that license plate there, like Easy was saying. They didn't slack on the detail on the flooring itself, but I wish it would have came with maybe more swap out hands, maybe him holding, his gun, the bigger, the AR, something like that. But it looks great in my opinion, and the likeness to him, I think they did a good job.
Costa, what are your thoughts on this JND John Wick? John Wickedy Wickedy.
I think I love it. I love John Wick. For me, number one and the last one are probably my favorites. I want to one day be like Bob Dylan and just make all kinds of John Wick figures in different areas. Yeah, I love John Wick. JND, this is the first statue I've seen of theirs that actually looks good. So, bravo.
Is yeah, and you see JND is a good company. I mean, they make good statues, but sometimes it's kind of miss. Sometimes I feel like they put too much texture on the face and looks older. I think this one they got it spot on.
Like Henry
You know?
Cavill's Superman, they did, and that was just a fail. And I was so depressed by that one.
Yeah.
Even the
This
Bruce.
one looks
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is what I would want one of the 1/6 companies to like. Nobody's really made a Wick head that's good in 1/6 scale. So, and I know this is a 3rd scale, and you get a little bit more, to work with. But somebody's got to come up with a fucking decent 1/6 scale John Wick figure head sculpt.
I have faith with Hot
not
Toys,
not customized, not custom.
but I do have faith with Hot Toys that they're gonna make a nice John Wick. I should pre-order those too. Kane and
From the
Wick.
newest ones.
Yeah,
I did. I got Wick.
Now
and
Prime.
I'm gonna get Kane soon.
Prime 1 had John Wick too.
yeah, it's also making. We can check it later. But Easy, I want to hear your thoughts on this John Wick JND.
So hear me out on this. Although we've been giving it all the best of goods, it don't look like him.
What?
It don't look like him.
Oh my god!
Google up the cover image for.
Put another picture of him up next to it. Come on.
Mhm.
He's having a JND.
Of course it's gonna look like him because it's referencing him, right? So that right there, that blue image. You missed. Okay. John Wick. Go down 2nd row, 2nd pick.
You think it's the expression they chose? Maybe.
I don't know what it is. They're referencing that blue picture right there. The blue. It's all
This
blue.
one?
Yeah, that.
Oh wow, that's the same exact one. Oh,
Yeah.
what if you could do that? Like it's wired with the. Oh,
No,
that would have been.
Forget the tide. Look at his head.
Forget the
Pay
time.
attention. Look at that. Okay, now flashback to your. See if you can enlarge this, and then do a flashback between the two. Because this is the exact picture they're referencing.
He's like,
Hold on.
Don't just like, okay, now go. No, son of a bitch.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
I'm suffering. Hold on. Fuck. Hi.
Technology
You're weak. You're wiki.
Young Wiki.
You're wiki. Okay, you're wiki.
Okay, now here we
You're
go.
wiki.
Flash.
Wiki.
Flash.
Wiki.
That's not John Wick.
Can you zoom in on the blue picture a little bit more?
Flavio, we don't need zoom ins. You can tell from afar.
Okay, so one is John Wick and the other one is what? Jose
Juan
Fernandez.
Wiki.
John's dick. That's not. That is not John Wick. I mean,
John Wick.
tell me,
and one is
who
Juan
is who is this guy?
Okay, I kind of see what you're saying. But...
Okay, that's why we have Easy on this channel. You guys are a bunch of sell-offs.
John Wiki. So one is John Wick and the other one is John Fink.
John's dick. I don't think this is John Wick. I love that it looks great. Yes, it's referencing John Wick. Yes. Does it look like John Wick? No.
Oh shit! You know
Dude, he
what?
should have had more. He should have had cuts on his hands.
Their eyes are off. Yeah, never mind. It sucks.
Thank you. Next.
Yeah,
Thank
fuck
you.
it. Fuck you, JND. Fuck you.
That's what we need. One more.
Yo, now I'm looking at this picture.
Fuck
yeah, you're
you.
right. Yeah.
There it is.
This is not John Wick.
It's not. I'm sorry. I mean,
This is
It's
Howard
John
Chadwick
Wick.
with a suit.
who is this guy?
Who is this? What are you doing?
What? What boy?
Figurecraft in the house. What's up, fellas? Just wishing you all a happy weekend. Thank you very much, my friend.
Philly.
And the weekend is.
Did you know Philly doesn't really have a collection? Randall was telling me that Philly uses a green screen, and that's not what's behind him is not real.
Nah,
Isn't that
there's
fucked
no-
up?
he has nice- he has a nice collection, man. He has a nice collection. He's a nice. He's a nice collection. All right, you ready for this one?
Okay,
Say-
let's go.
Fucking green screen.
What? What is that?
What? You've never
is-
heard of Randall? Come on, motherfucker.
Where's that from?
Come
Where's
on.
it from? Tell me.
He's from my house. What? What do you mean? I made him.
Dude, you made that?
You made
He's a work in progress. Yes,
That
I
looks
made
cool.
him.
Yeah.
It looks so legit. What the hell?
Yeah, it does.
In his hands.
It has hands.
What?
Oh my god.
How are you? How's everybody doing out there?
Yo, I want to make
Me.
one.
I'm
Yo, get
having a
out
good
of
time.
frame. Like get
Yo,
out of frame.
Go check my YouTube channel.
He
get
said
out
get
of
out of
frame,
frame,
YouTube
yeah, and just
It's Randall.
Get out of frame. It'll be
It's
so realistic.
Randall.
Get,
What do you mean?
Get out of frame. Like
I-
like you go away and then leave the puppet.
Oh my god. It-
Tell him, did you pay
what,
the ticket?
you want?
Oh, dude. Hello.
You happy?
Yes! Yes!
You happy, motherfucker? Huh? happy?
now do the rest of the stream like that.
Oh, yeah.
I've already done this before. This isn't the first time. Brother Cousins, I was on his show the whole time like this.
That's
You couldn't see
amazing.
the other guy.
Yo, Randall just hijacked.
We need Randall on the show. We need
Randall, listen, guys. I'm good in measured increments. You can't have Randall all the time. I'm not for all the time because I don't want my friends to get pissed off that Randall gets all the attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the attention. But, yeah,
Bosa's
you
gonna
know,
get jealous.
that's not John Wick. We all know it. Easy is right. That's not John Wick.
Who's
it's-
that?
Jethro Wick. His redneck brother. It really is. Jethro Wick.
He's
He was
Johnny
it
Wig.
was Baba Yaga. Can we talk about Baba Yaga for a second? You know what Baba Yaga is? It's a witch. It's an old hag. I don't know why they use Baba
Is it
Yaga
really?
in the
Is it
damn
really,
thing.
Randall?
It means old hag. It's an old hag, motherfucker. It does not mean boogeyman. Look it up. It doesn't mean boogeyman. All right.
Miss Booger, man.
So, who else got fistoed? Huh?
Isika Fisto.
We got fistoed all over the place, you know.
Randall
There
got
was
fistoed,
here, fisto there.
Little
Listen,
Randolph is
Randall's being
Fisto.
we're
Fisto
taking
right
it
now.
on bigger than 2 chicks 1 cup. Fisto. It's taking over the world. What did Philly say? What is it? If Costa has his hand up Randall's butt, who has their hands up Costa? Your mom, baby. Your mom. Hello.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, it's I'm free, baby. I'm free.
All
All
right,
day long. I've got a pole up my ass. I'm just sitting in the
We need
background.
Costa
What?
back.
What'd
We
you
need
say?
to finish this show up, Randall. We need Costa
What?
back.
No, it's like, the genie in the lamp?
Once
I'm
he's
like
out.
the genie, but I never go away, motherfucker. I'm kidding. All right. I will talk to you later. You guys,
Thank you, Randall, for the nice cameo. We
I
appreciate
guess
it.
we'll talk later. And Easy, that looks like John Wick. I'm sorry, you're blind. You're
Hey,
blind.
bring back Costa. This guy.
You're blind.
Hey!
Please look. Oh my
I like it.
God.
I'm
Randall.
totally treating that like a separate person. You gotta have Randall back on. You gotta have a Randall whole
Randall
episode.
show,
He
yeah.
actually
Randall
does
show.
have his own channel. It's it's called It's Randall. So far, I've got a couple of videos up there. I'm gonna be putting more this weekend. It's the videos I made in 2020 of me making him. So
So,
he's
you
still
plan
a
on
work in
making-
progress. I gotta finish his other arm. I gotta give him hair and clothes. So
So you plan on making
that's what's
skits
next.
and
Oh,
stuff,
I'm
right?
probably gonna make fake facial hair that you can Velcro on, so we can be different people. Like here's
like
a mustache, here's a goatee. Oh, it's easy. It's
Yeah.
me, Randall.
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
should. Yeah. All right, last topic of the night. I'm Batman.
Hey, what about Rex? Dante, I gotta shit talk on Rex.
Okay, you know what, DC? You know what?
You want to shit talk, Rex?
Yes.
Go for
Can
it. Put
let's-
up Rex.
Can I please?
Let's do it. Let's
Put
do
it up.
Please. Please, will you?
He's like, why did they do this?
Please put it.
I don't understand.
Only because I like you.
Thank you. I love you.
Wait,
Randall?
is that what Sideshow Rex?
Yeah, Sideshow premium format.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on us. Por favoronos. Sideshow.
Costa, have you seen those puppet ones where like it looks like a kid's show, but they're actually talking really bad? it's like really bad.
I've gone seen Avenue Q. I thought that was hilarious on Broadway.
This is the piece. Looks freaking badass.
It does actually. Like
It is badass.
the base, I
It's
didn't
like
really
it looks
like
badass, but it doesn't look like Rex. Pull up a picture.
Oh, it lights
Pull up a
too?
picture. It doesn't look like Rex.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Okay.
like Rex. How can you
It-
fuck up on helmet?
It looks great, right? It looks awesome. Next picture.
The one ear is
beautiful.
higher than the other.
You know, sculptor's cool deal. But here, let me give you an example. Can you pull up pricing now?
This is
Dante?
quarter scale. as
keep in mind that course girls go for 700, right?
900. Oh, wait.
well. Yeah,
$995 for this?
me and Easy.
They
were talking about
are
that.
gripping people by the balls on Rex. They're taking advantage of his
Rexing
Rexiness.
thing.
and they're saying it's going to be numbered, but the limited edition is
An effect.
TBD. So they're just testing the waters and how many people want it. And if a lot of people want it, they're going to make a crap ton. If not, they're going to be like, oh, okay. And then probably reissue it and then say we made more.
It lights up too.
Yeah, it lights up. But $9.95 for premium formats coming from Sideshow, that's unheard of.
It's expensive. It's normally in the 700. How much was the Batman Returns?
Well, for example, the Mace Windu that just got released, that's a new premium format, just released, $709.
Yeah, they're crazy, man. For that
Okay.
price
But
range.
I mean, it's still a bit pricey, but I mean, not bad. But this one is way too expensive.
What's in the lava there at the bottom? I can't remember.
That's a blowing up spider droid, or what they call it.
Oh, okay.
Not a spider droid.
Droid
Like the base droid or whatever, right? The Mustafar or whatever.
No, it's not a Mustafar. It's an actual. It's a Confederate.
Confederation.
Yeah, it's one of their. I forgot what they're little mini walker tanks.
I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
from Clone Wars, the ones that
Clone
have
Wars.
the 4 legs, right?
And it's not the super big one; it's the itty bitty ones.
Yeah,
they're like slow walking.
Good, James.
And it lights up. It looks cool and stuff. But for $900,000, $1,000 for Captain Rex
That's insane.
premium format. That's no. They're totally taking advantage of this IP, and it's just stupid.
Yeah, it is
Well,
very
maybe
pricey.
Lucasfilm is charging them more. You know, maybe they because I have the Leia premium format, and I think that was like
Now that you say it, the
$4.95.
helmet
That
looks
was
kind of
years ago.
The helmet looks squished.
It does.
It looks almost like a lanky, like, you know what I mean? Like even if
Like
it's
a female, it looks like a female's in the suit.
in his waist though. Like yeah,
Basically.
like
I did say that it was a bit feminine in his pose, but now you're looking at it, it looks he does have a skinny itty bitty waist, and he's kind of sexy. It's kind of
he's
like,
like me, I can fly.
yeah.
I can fly. I can fly. I can fly.
I mean, I like the detail in it. You know what I mean? I think it's a cool looking, statue, but
$1,000.
that price range is just like you were saying compared to that Mace 2 that they just came out with. That was how much?
$709, which
They got if
$300 price bump.
Is this the first of their statues that has hit that high?
I do believe so, as far as Star Wars go.
So, yeah, they got
I want to say because of I see where the base attaches, but the coloring and all the details in the base and stuff maybe, but still, I mean, I would have said at least $775, $780,
right.
but this is $900.
That's excluding
$1,000,
right?
sorry, excluding plus. So you add shipping and taxes.
So out the door, what is this easy? Like
$1,100 bucks.
At least 1,200.
$1,100
No way. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
it's pricey.
Not
It
doing
is.
that.
It is pricey. But I mean, I guess
Dante, how much is your premium format Batman? The Lightning Strike, 500, right?
Oh, and that one's amazing. That's
Yeah.
like I really like that one.
500. Look up that one. See how much that is. That's light up function. That's
Right. And that's
Beautiful.
a big
and it's
set.
big. It's a big piece equivalent to this. And it's, let's see the price here. Dark Knight Return right there. $705.
I would definitely
increase
get that
the price?
Batman one before that.
But yeah,
Did they
no, this
increase
piece
the
is
price?
amazing, man.
Did they increase
The reason why I got this one was because Easy did the review and I like it,
Like,
and then this motherfucker wanted to sell it.
but I'm not selling it anymore.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is a
it.
good. This is a very. I mean,
I'm very glad I did.
you
sell
see,
it.
this is what I said before. I'm not a statue master or statue like guru, whatever. But if you want to start going into statues and you don't want to pay the Prime 1 prices or the Infinity prices, you can start with the sideshow ones. They have a really good pieces and the prices are really good compared to those. This one here is a 1/4 scale, right, Easy?
Yeah,
It's a 1/4 scale, but it has a presence. It's very good.
It's big.
And I have a Prime 1 Optimus Prime that is also almost, I would say actually the same height as this one. I have it on the top.
Wow.
Yeah, my Prime 1 Optimus Prime, it's bigger than the Prime 1 Prime.
And it
I
looks freaking good.
I really like that penguin one too that they came out with not too long ago.
See, that's good too. How much is that? Just random ones. You'll look at, it's around 700s for premium format. That's, everybody knows that. And then I looked at this, I'm like, why is this $1,000?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to message the team and just, I know they
Like with your concerns, with deep
I'm
concerns,
concerned as to why is this a freaking $1,000? And they're
No.
gonna be like, well, how much?
Oh, this one is sick too, man. Every time I see this
This
go
one
right
here is $1,100. But if you look at this, I mean,
there's
this-
a lot more.
But if you look at this thing, like all the crap that this thing has, the light up feature is definitely worth it.
This is quarter scale as well.
This is
it
quarter scale.
All their stuff is quarter scale, I guess.
Yeah. This is quarter scale.
Yeah, because I mean, look at the bike, all the flames. Oh,
This
man.
okay. I would say Rex keep to 780 because of light up features. This is $1,000. Now 1,100 is a little bit pushing it. but I would say this would be the $1,000 one because of all the different, mechanisms for the lights.
Right.
Rex should be 780, close to 800 because of lights and all the paint apps included. But for Rex to be 1,000, and I don't know, how tall is Rex?
I don't know.
It seems like a very
should be
tall-
like almost same height as the Batman Returns, give or take. So still, it's a good one. It's a good
I
size.
think there's more detail on that Ghost Rider one than
A
that.
hell of a lot more
than that
detail.
Rex.
Oh yeah. There's a lot more for sure. There's a lot more for sure. All right, let's talk about this Batman one quarter. I was saying
One to
hot
one.
scale Batman. I actually pre-ordered this Prime one, but not this one, but the 1/3 scale that comes with Bruce Wayne. This one is exactly the same as that one, but bigger, one half scale. But I don't know, Costa, any thoughts on this Batman 1/2 scale statue?
I love Keaton Batman, but if you're gonna go half scale, why not just go 1-to-1?
Yeah, just have a just have him in your
Just
corner,
go
like-
for it. You're like, you know what? Half scale. You know what? No, let's just go all the way. Let's just go all the way.
Yeah, I fully believe it. I'll give my thoughts on the half scale, third scale, full scale. I'll agree with him on that though.
Yeah, this one looks
Yeah.
good. I mean, the likeness is
It
on
looks great,
point.
though.
It looks great.
But
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
would prefer the one that you got. I would because
Returns?
that one looks good too. The third scale one, but with
Oh.
Bruce Wayne, like that's a piece. That looks good. I'd probably go with that one more than this by itself.
Yeah.
Also,
and
my
I-
wife would kill me. They're like, "Why do we have a half a Batman? Why not just get the full Batman?"
I know, right? But I mean, I think it's exactly the same thing, base and everything else, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I have to agree with you on that. I think this, even though it's a very nice piece, of course, the likeness is excellent. I agree. If they're gonna go half, just go full. I mean, we already have a 1/3, so just make 1-to-1 scale, right? Like a life size, or like a bust, life size bust. But Prime One doesn't do life size, right? Easy, they don't do, right?
They don't know. They do life size, like every
Bust.
now and then you get a bust, and every now and then you get accessories. But I wouldn't consider them as life size company at all.
Mm. Do you have any comment, Flavio?
I mean, what's not to like here? You know, it's 89. I love Keaton. The suit is amazing. This isn't my realm here with, statues, but the only thing that I could say is that it looks awesome, and I love that it has mixed media as well with the cape. I love the platform that it's on too, kind of has like the spotlights going towards him as well. So you said you got this one unordered?
No,
John?
not this one. The 1/3 scale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would love to see this because I'm new to that too. You know what I mean? Like the scale that I look at the most is third, but like how much different is half to third? Like, you know what I mean? This thing has got to be huge, right? I don't know what the
That's
actual
what you
dimensions
said.
are for this, but
Mm.
yeah, I'm excited to see it. Like in whoever gets it, whoever's collection. I think anything 89 or 92 is just, you can't go wrong with it, and they did good. It has glass eyes as well, if I'm not mistaken. It looks great, so no complaints. And I think Prime One, like if I definitely got into statues, Prime One and Blitzway or some of the companies that I always look at, I think they got really badass stuff. So
Yeah, and when you get into a statue, it's just kinda difficult to turn. That's the problem.
I don't know, man. Like I can't say that I will, but I really can't say that I won't, because it's just each
Yeah.
day keeps going by and there's stuff that's coming out that I'm like, dang, man, like if I didn't pre-order 50 Hot Toys, in like 2 months, just like throw out numbers out there, kind of like Easy was saying. He was like, it's not too far off if you think about it. If you
Yeah.
hold off on, pre-ordering so many figures, you would technically be halfway there to getting a statue. It's just, it's differently logistically for me. It's just space and just like, you got to have more of a, strong display to hold some of these pieces. So for me, if I got into statues or got statues, it would be very specific characters and it would have to mesh with the rest of the collection. So Batman, I think, is a easy one to go with just because Batman is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, he's Batman. Who doesn't like that? But
Good.
definitely third scale would be the one that I choose.
One to go. Yeah, I agree. Easy. Final thoughts on this Batman?
Just like Costa was saying, the half scale to me is a stupid scale. It looks like a Jack specific figure. Remember the Jack specific line that Star Wars they were making for Star Wars? It looks like a Jack specific big old boy just standing there. It's not really a scale to appreciate in detail because I just see like Jack specific.
Right.
And it's in a weird spot. So third scale, you can put different poses and a nice badass base. Half scale is almost like I'm too fucking big, but I'm here. And you might as well go life size at that point. So you can get the full blown like human dude right there, like his head sculpt or his bust. I just they're into half scales a lot too. They do the half scales with the whole Batman line as far as Bale Batman and a few other things too. So third scale is the scale for statues if you're in the premium line, and I do third scale and life size mostly. I try to keep it to that. Few exceptions.
This is the one I pre-ordered. This
You ordered
You
ordered the set, right?
huh?
Did you order the set or is it just him?
Set the both.
Oh, it comes with both Bruce Wayne
ultimate. This
and
is the ultimate. Yeah.
That's cool.
The only
I don't know what I'm
reason
gonna
do-
put it, but I'll figure it out.
But the only reason I do fourth scale is because, like you saw, Star Wars, they're not allowed in the third scale realm, I guess.
Yeah, that looks like him too, man, from the movie. Like that, it looks really good.
Third scale, that's the best thing about third scale. Like the details are there, and you can really appreciate it in third scale.
So this is the third scale
Yeah.
Batman as well too.
Yeah.
It looks
exactly like the other one.
it looks just like the other one,
Yeah,
and it
I
has
think-
the mixed media cape too.
Yeah. All
Wow.
this. So I have a feeling that they took a picture of this and they said, "Oh, this is a 1/2 scale."
And enlarged, or enlarged it and just
Yeah.
copied it.
Because I mean, the detail is exactly the same. So
Which do you think that like as you guys collecting statues, do you think this is the company's way of like working their way to 1/1 scale, or do you think that's like where they stop?
No, they stop right there. They're going because they
Milking
know there's some hardcore collectors that want half scale, and it does suit some people out there. And that's just the same thing. Like if a custom maker were to do a half scale, nobody would care. But if Prime One did it, they'd buy it. Same thing with Jazz Inc. and the Jedi Starfighter. I think so. If I think if Hot Toys drops it, it'll sell like crazy, but if Jazz Inc. does it, nobody cares. So this is one of the things that people look forward to Prime One for doing. They're doing it also with the 1/3 Predator line, which is stupid massive, like the one behind Dante.
I love that one. That's one
Everybody's
of
like,
the other
"Oh my god, it's too big, it's giant," but people buy it.
yeah.
I mean, you have people like Dante. He's a fan of Predator. He's a fan. Even the Terminator statue's coming in for you. He's a fan.
Dude,
So, those
that one that I seen the other day. What is it? Blitzway that's doing it?
Blitzway, yeah. That's
That
the
dude
Prime
goes-
One Blitzway, yeah.
And Prime One is making Megan. They're making Megan.
But you see, I didn't pre-order the T1000 because as much as I like it,
He's waitlisting.
it's already well listed. Yeah, it's fine. I can live without it. I just don't have more space, so I can't push anymore. That's all I have.
Yeah, but he's waitlisting, so
That's the tough thing about statues is for me. It's like
they don't last too long on
the
on the
space.
market.
Well, that and the space, like
Right.
you know,
It
what I
has a
mean?
good resale value, I guess. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap this show. It's been almost 2 hours. I want to say thank you everyone for watching. Mr. Costa, again, thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. What's going on your pop culture living room channel, sir?
Tomorrow, we finish the live build on the Grail Atlas case. So if you've been coming over, you saw me build the case from its inception. Hold on, here. It's in pieces because of the build, but it's a Grail case. I'm putting different lights in. We got some. Tomorrow is we're putting the acrylic in, so that's why it's apart.
Have you gotten to selling them yet?
Have I gotten to selling them? No. I show you how to make them. Because if I was to make it, because I can charge you for the materials, but then the labor on it, I'd like.
Have you thought about just giving
my time? I like my time to be like if you made it yourself, it would be less than a Maji case, but not by much. But it would be less, and you would have it when you're done.
But what about just selling the kit? Like, here's some instructions, here's a video, and
That's a good idea.
Sell the kits.
Like kind of like pre-assembled.
People like me, I need something right now, and I can't get it.
Here's the problem. It would cost you more than a Maji case. I could get it out to you like 12 months ahead of time. Like it would. I'd get the stuff in, build it, and then send it out. But it would. Also, I don't have the precision. Here's the other thing. I'm afraid that I don't have machinery to cut all the stuff, so it's not going to be precise. Like if you look at like my board, it looks like this. It's off, but when you put it inside here, you can't tell because it's in the in these slots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
like from a selling aspect, you wouldn't feel comfortable doing that.
Well, I don't want somebody to be like, "Oh, this wasn't cut straight." I'm like, I'm cutting. You see this room in here? This is where I make everything.
What if
Like,
I
this is
were
a
to say, I don't care, send it anyway? How much would it cost me? I'm telling you, I need something.
That I would have to figure out. But I may I've been thinking about doing certain things like this thing right here that I'm finishing up the video on is it's a posing platform. So if you hold on, let me hook this up. Son of a bitch, I wasn't expecting this easy, but that's all right. So I've
fucking
got
things up as always. Thank you, Easy.
Thank you, Easy.
I mean, I'm saying Maji case. I'm not saying anything bad about his company, but waiting like a year and a half to 2 years is like I just want 4 Maji cases. And
my guess is that they're machining the aluminum to be made the way that, because they have their own factory and they get it cheap. Like they get it super cheap. In the US, I guess we get tariffed and stuff like that. And let's see here real quick.
Like I don't mind paying. It's just that waiting.
Oh, dang, that's cool.
This is my newest thing. It's called the platform. I made a video's coming out on it, and it's a posing platform, and you can, it turns different colors.
That's crazy.
And it's not a cheap, straight off to blue and off to red.
No.
It's it transitions well. See, there's those little quality accents. I like that.
But here's the thing. This top is magnetic. I made it so you can take the top off, and if you want, you can add this top that has a flight stand on it.
Wow.
No.
What the heck?
No freaking way.
And then boom, you have your posing platform.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
No, if I can get the video out this week, I show you how to make one of these yourself. But I'm considering on selling this.
That's a lot easier.
I can make this
shipping.
Well,
that's really innovative.
being my first piece. Well, listen, these platform tops. I hope that I can, hook up with some of the diorama people out there, so we can make diorama tops, right? So then you can pop on a diorama top, use the lighting,
luminescent top.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, let's say you want to have like Mustafar, right?
Or
Yeah.
like the
You can
Imperial
have like
flooring,
it all
even.
rocky and lava, and then the light will
Glow it up.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean it looks great with Anakin on the on his thing.
Little lava
His,
thing, you know.
Yeah, it makes it look really good. And then this is a special type of acrylic that I will be offering to sell, because you have to buy a lot of it to even make it. And I don't think people are going to be like, oh, I'll buy a whole sheet of this, and then the rest of it I don't know what I'll do with. So I'm going to buy the sheet, and then I'll sell it in individual squares that can go onto your thing. And the cool thing about you see, the cool thing about this is it's black. So, but then the color pops through. It's like it pops a lot of color. So
Magic.
anyway, tomorrow, finishing up the live build on, I'm calling it the Grail Atlas case because it's like the ultimate of Grails cases that I'm making. I have 3 of them in the works, the styles. And then on Sunday, Points of Articulation, where we have a panel on, it's a game show. The panelists get scored and stuff, and come see who wins. The man of Hot Collectibles won last week. So yeah, let's see who's gonna win. Also, I'm gonna start a new channel, Man of Lukewarm Collectibles. So that's coming soon. So
Oh man,
anyway,
dude,
sorry
he
for
has
taking all this
amazing.
time explaining all this shit.
No, it's actually good, man. Like I watch your videos and I'm thinking, fuck, I wanna do this, but my problem is the time. Like I really don't have the time. I try my best to make the time, but I don't have it. But you know what? One
Listen,
day I'm gonna get the
wor-
guts. And I'm gonna do it myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
What you can do is that you can always ask me. I can come up with some kind of price, and if you're willing to go for it, then maybe I'd consider it. But yeah,
I'll give you
can always
$10,000 cash.
ask. No, you wouldn't. Just go to Magicase. Wait 18 months to 2 years, and then you'll get them cheaper.
Yeah. Probably that's what we're gonna do. But no, but the good stuff, my friend. Flavio, what's going on in your Flavio's house?
Yeah, so
Collectibles.
I just did that unboxing just the other day with the DX17. I already have my other video done. So that should be coming very, very soon. Just working on the thumbnail still, and then I'll have that uploaded. I'm planning on hopefully the next week or so getting that out. So stay tuned for that. Besides my channel, you guys can catch me on the Bugle 6 with Brick Artemis. We have a show coming up on the 3rd of June, so that's going to be really fun. Check me out over there. We're going to, be celebrating my boy's birthday.
Nice.
And having, a good chat as always. So that's always fun to be over there. But yeah, I have an unboxing ready to go. Just waiting to, get that uploaded. So stay tuned on that. And then, yeah, just more and more unboxings on my channel and trying to get through the backlog of getting through all my figures and getting them displayed. Thank you again, Dante. Once again, thank you guys, for inviting me on here. And it was good, chatting with you guys. It was definitely a fun night. And yeah, man, just can't wait to come back. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Easy Company. You have a lot of reviews out there, my friend.
I'm getting some Hot Toys in. As you saw earlier,
I thought you quit.
I come in today.
What happened? I thought you quit.
What happened? I thought you quit.
You quit, man. I thought you don't want to collect anymore.
Hey,
You're
I
not a real
quit.
collector. You're a fake collector, remember?
That was a good thumbnail, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, remember? He's supposed to be a fake one.
But I got some Hot Toys coming in. Shit ton of Hot Toys I pre-ordered, so those will start rolling in once those pre-orders start coming in. Still going through statues though. I don't have any room for it, but I'll definitely try to make room by messaging Costa and telling him to make me a 4 high stack, so I can
4 high.
I want one 4 high. So maybe we can come up with a number, Costa.
We can work things out, my friend. Money talks.
Things out.
Money
talks.
talks. I
Costa's
give you
like,
$10,000 and cocaine.
$1 billion.
$1
We're gonna do that all night long. Here, you want one of these? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up. Here.
I want the one on the wall. Like I can use my wall for stuff.
A mounted, yeah, that would be a
Yeah,
good.
the one that that one. That's what I
That's
want.
it.
Yeah,
I need
That's a good
that. I
idea.
need
that
but
one.
stack high 4.
That one's bigger than a. That one's bigger than a 140 max, I think, because it's
Oh,
it's
no.
a max size.
How much?
And then
How much
have
would that?
these over here?
How much would that be?
$1
This one?
million.
Yeah.
This one's expensive because it's all 2040 aluminum, so it's extra strength.
Like 500.
And then I got
600?
these up here.
1,000?
That's what they cost. It would be under 500 because Maji cases cost around 500, I believe, and then shipping on top of that. But yeah, this is these are my other Grail cases.
6110, something comparable to like a 6110. How much would each one cost as a kit, not assembled? Just like cut it up.
I have no idea. It's
He's
that's
like,
not the,
I don't know.
I guess what you yeah, I just buy the stuff and I make it.
How about we just
I
fly
haven't
you
kept
out
track.
and you build it?
How about you
Well,
take a
here's
plane
the thing,
ticket to
it
come here with
still
all your
takes
materials?
It still takes time for me to make the stuff. Like I can make kits all day long. It's still labor involved with it because I have to cut the hole. Like you see,
How do you
see,
cut
like
it?
there's holes that have to be drilled in there. You got to drill these holes. You got to make the like
Dude, I
these
can't do that.
pieces.
I'm not that handy.
You have no idea. Everybody, listen, I've talked so many people into making their own stuff that after they're done, they've got like a better feeling not about themselves, about their case, about everything. Like anybody can do this. Trust me.
Yeah, but
I'm not a DIY. I'm not normally a DIY person. I one
need
day
like
I
an
just-
ABC
the guys that
I just made these.
But for the guys that's like I don't have time. Like I'm one of those guys. I no time. I don't have the time to put forward to it.
I'm just scared to do it. That's my thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Costa is right. I remember one,
Look.
like, a long time ago, I did this Death Star diorama. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. I don't have it anymore. But I'm planning to make another one, but with better materials, because when I used back then, it was like a cardboard. You know, it wasn't like nothing like that. But now I want to make one like with metal, like looking nice. And I know if I go and do it, it's gonna be nice, but also I'm gonna put time and money in it, like to make it look fantastic. I know myself. That's why sometimes I don't like to jump into projects like that, because I know that I'm gonna like.
You're
Right,
gonna
how much-
take forever because you're gonna want to.
No, not necessarily taking forever, but more like, you know, spending the buck for making it nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
That's
and
how
that's,
I am.
and
Easy.
that's the thing.
Your best bet if you're looking for like 110s, because you're looking for like for your Hot Toys, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for, right? Get a 48 by 18 by 72 high garage shelf. You can put like all the shelves in, right? And then you fix the backs. That doesn't take long.
You said 72
then,
high?
So you see the ones that you have in the back?
72 high.
You see those are the ones that you have. That's the height that he's telling.
But what were you
But
saying
18
about
wide. You don't need the full like 24 inches. Like you just want the like the 8 like the 110s aren't as like wide as a DF. And if you're just looking to do figures like that, you know, like these are much sturdier they can hold a lot more weight than a regular. Like technically, the DF-120 is only rated to hold 15 kilograms or like 34 pounds. Or wait, that's more than that.
You said 30 kilograms?
15 kilograms, which is
You said 30?
2.2 times 50.
It's almost 60.
Wait. Times 2.2. So it holds 33 pounds. And then you would have
That's not a lot.
The other thing that Magicase does is if you want to hold more weight, you have to upgrade the DF-120 or whatever to the thing that can hold 30 kilograms. So then you can hold 66 pounds. But these garage shelves can hold a whole hell of a lot more. And if you really want to put a really heavy statue in there, you put like a bar across that nobody can see to have that extra support in the middle. And then, or you use a nice 1-inch plywood, very sturdy, and it'll still be hundreds less than you buying something from Magicase. And I'm not talking ill about Magicase, but these things, if I could, I'd just make a whole bunch of these. Like, I trust these are more stable to me than the other cases that I've made. Like, the other ones are on the wall, I don't have to worry about them. But if they're on the ground, you gotta, and you stack them 3 high, you need to, put them into the wall so that they don't tip over. There's a lot to them. They don't seem as sturdy to
And
me, but
like I'm looking
Anyway.
at $80 for a garage shelf that holds like 2,000 pounds total.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can, and you can also, like, when you start doing this, you can think about other materials that you may want to use. I mean, he's giving you the guidance of how he uses, but you can evolve and you can add your own touch to it, and then
exactly
make it easier. Make it easier for you. Maybe you don't want to spend that much time. Not necessarily spending the money, but the time. So you say, you know what? Instead of having to say this, I'm just gonna add another thing in the back that looks better. I was thinking to do that with my garage shelves too. I want to kind of close them with some acrylic or something so the dust doesn't come in. But I've been so freaking lazy, man. I have to get it to the
and I've made it so that these garage shelves, you can treat them like Magicases, because I've given you can make these floating shelves here if you want, and I show you how to make that bracket. Or that's one thing I am selling. These brackets in the back, you see that silver thing that's attached to the garage shelf? I sell those. I make those, and then it comes with the T bracket, which you don't see. So the shelf is being held up by another bracket, and I give you the whole kit for that. And that kit, if you want to make a wooden one, like up here, this one's made out of wood that I painted white. So you can cut your own piece of wood to what I tell you in the video, and then hang it on these brackets. So I give you these options where you can still treat these as Magicases. And you can have floating shelves. You can have regular risers like these, like my risers back here that I've painted. All videos on Pop Culture Living Room. But yeah. I'm trying to make it so that those people who want to make a garage shelf don't lose out on the premiumness of like a Magicase.
Right. So it looks, I agree with that.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm done selling. But
enough.
If you want, if anybody wants anything, just contact me and we'll see.
Yeah.
I had somebody contact me to make them a garage shelf, and he They begged, and I was like, all right, let me see how much it's gonna, put it all together. And I'm like, it'll cost you like $900 something, because I'm the one that's going to be like doing all the work for it and coming, getting all the pieces. And then he just like disappeared. So I
that's the magic. Oh, it's gonna be like $850.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
He's gone, and he muted Flavio. Damn, what a pair!
Oh my! Wait, we all disappeared.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing garage shelves because
Do
from
it.
the way you explained everything, the
Oh
versatility
shit, we're still
that
live.
you get
Hold
with,
on, let me say goodbye so we can talk. I was thinking like we finished the show already. Oh god.
Yeah, it's 10:22. Easy.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow my friends on their channels. Check out my interview, my review of Inner Pennywise, the Spider-Man Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and Obi-Wan Mandalorian armor. We're gonna do a show next week. More reviews coming, statues, surprises. Become a member of the channel if you haven't yet. We're gonna have a giveaway for members starting next Saturday. Thank you again, and as always, be well, and see you around in the next video.
peace out, homies.
Have a nice weekend.